Yeah, you know what time it is. No scripts, no filters, no fear. We said what we said and meant that. Off the record. Off the record. Yeah, we keep it real, real, real. No filter shit, we say what we feel. Politics, stories, truth on display. Come on. We talk that talk in our own way. Off the record. Minion the God, let's go. Foxy 2, Roxy 3, she go hard.
I swear on everything, that is exactly what he said right here in the studio.
That is the funniest thing I have heard all week.
So hard. Lizzie with the facts, she never miss. Nah. I said what I said, that's the twist. Off the record, come and catch the vibe. Where real ones talk and the truth survive. Late night truth, we don't just speak. Nah. We pull the roots from what they keep. From pain to progress, we light the flame. No spin, no script, we call it by name. Minion bring the vision, Foxy bring the flame. Lizzie drop a seat, it'll never be the same. Never. I said what I said, say it loud, no shame. We taking truth global, remember the name. No apologies, no disguise. Just soul and purpose in our eyes. We move with power, bold and free. Say it loud, you gon' feel this energy. Record.
What's good, everybody? Hey, hey, hey. It is off the record, back on the scene. It's your boy Minion, the God, aka Minion with Opinion. Also with my lovely co-host. Y'all know what it is. We got I Said What I Said, Foxy 2, Roxy 3 in the building. What's good, ladies?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the OTR Live Show. Everything's good today. Happy Sunday to everybody.
Foxy?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to OTR. I hope everything is great for you all today. And we're going to go into this show and bring some light to some things that's happening in our world.
Absolutely. And we're going to have a lot of fun while doing it too, guys. So if y'all can do us a huge favor, and before we get into the show, if y'all in the building, hit that like button. If y'all haven't done so, subscribe to the channels. You got Minion, the God, I Said What I Said, Foxy 2, Roxy 3. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to all 3 channels. And then, of course, y'all, you know we got to start the show off by shouting our people out. So I said what I said. You got it?
Yes, I do have it, Minion. I'm sitting here in La La Land. I'm like, what is he talking about? But I got it now. Hey, happy Sunday at the Real Brown Family Chronicles. Thank you for being here tonight, this evening. Hello to you. Who is this? EJ? EJ, y'all good? Y'all good? So hello to you, EJ. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. I am Coco. Thirsty Rabbits in the house. Thank you for being here. Hello to you, LC. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday.
Hey. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday at Raw 1987. Thanks for being here. We got Common Sense in the house. Thank you for being here this evening. We have Leo lady, and she say good Sunday, everybody. And it has been a good Sunday. Hello
Absolutely.
to you, young Rias. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday, Brian Steams. Thank you for being here. He say he's shilling for Meta is wild. Okay. And we have Javar Ellis in the house. Happy Sunday, Javar. Thanks for being here.
What's
We
good, Javar and Vaughn? Yo, what's
got
good?
Vaughn the Madam is here. Happy Sunday, Vaughn. Thanks for being here. We also, let's see, we also have, hey, let's talk about it all. Thank you for being here today, sis, and happy Sunday to you. And we got Jesse Redwell 6470. You say nothing at all. The world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscious stupidity. All right,
Hey,
Jesse.
and we ain't dealing with none of that. We ain't gonna be blissfully ignorant no more. We
That part.
waking up.
That's what we're here for,
That
to
part.
wake everybody up and to have some and make some common sense out of all of this.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all are the true MVPs.
You
All
missed
right.
one. You missed
Who did we
Young
miss?
Rod. I think that's how you pronounce it, Young Reyes.
I said hey to young Rios. Hey to you,
Young
young
Reyes.
Rios. Yeah, Rios. Happy Sunday, young Rios.
Oh, okay.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. And y'all are going to be our co hosts. So, as we talk about, I know it's 3 people already on the show. And we also have another co host who doesn't happen to be with us, Lizzie, Queen Lizzie. She's not here tonight, but she will be on the next show. Yeah, we already have 3 hosts, but y'all are going to be our co-hosts for tonight. So as we go into these topics, y'all make sure y'all stay active in the chat so we can hear what you guys have to think, what have to say as well. All right. Well, before we get into the show, guys, what I want to do is Foxy has been waiting a very long time for us to get her intro together. So we finally have her intro, and we're going to debut her intro before we get into the show. So I hope you guys don't mind, before we get into all the drama, if we kind of give some time to a few of the content creators like myself. I said what I said. Foxy 2, Roxy 3, and Vaughn. We're going to go ahead and show our intros. All right, so let's get into that part. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Lights on, mic check, time to break it down. Real talk, real life, she about to air it out. Spotlight, insight, the truth she'll expose. Tune in, sit back, this tea hot, never cold. We here in the Foxy Angel zone. She keeps it real, this the you can't stop me zone. She loves to collaborate, but she can do this on her own. Now let's celebrate and welcome Foxy to the show. Lights on, mic check, time to break it down. Real talk, real life, she about to air it out. Spotlight, inside the truth.
All right, so guys, let us know what y'all think of Foxy's intro. What you think of your intro, Foxy? You don't like it,
Yes,
Foxy? You don't like it?
I love it. I love it.
Awesome, awesome. Look, somebody in the chat said they love it already.
Well, I think it's an awesome video, and I love
Oh,
it.
I do too.
awesome.
I think it suits Foxy just fine.
All right, well, let's get into, and y'all, as we're doing this, we're taking a moment. Of course, I know y'all didn't come in here to watch these intro videos, but we do want to take a moment to kind of highlight the hosts and other content creators out there. So also we have the Real Brown Family Chronicles. So if you haven't done so, make sure y'all go and follow the Real Brown Family Chronicles. And of course, make sure y'all follow Vaughn, the Madam. All right. And, and what's
Thrive,
good?
Thrive and Glow with Joe is in the house. Thank you for being here. Follow Thrive and Glow with Joe. She has a channel also. And y'all know, like I said, I love Fox's video and all of that. And Minion just trying to be, I don't know if he being modest or he trying to sneak it in. But Minion makes these videos, and so we have our banner running across the screen here. So if you guys want us to make you an intro and outro video, just email us at otrlive@gmail.com, and we'll see what we can get done for you. Are
Absolutely.
you gonna show the rest of your work, Minion, or are you just gonna just show
Well,
that
we
one?
actually about to show your intro. So
Oh, okay.
let's get into your intro real
Yes,
quick.
the God is gonna show his work.
Let's see here.
I join the channel, it's what you need. True crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and political heat. I said what I said, bring to me. Truth comes, but we're never late, yeah. Diamond stories inside fate, oh no. Welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight, who took the fall? We got the scoops, we covering it all. From high society to those secret calls. I said when I said stories that will end scrawl, yeah. Truth turns why we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Welcome to that. Welcome to the channel, it's a bubble streak. Subscribe and join the channel every week. Yeah.
And it's so funny because you guys see she doesn't have her personalized license plate in here. So we're gonna have to we're gonna make some upgrades. But let's get to the next one.
Yeah. I heard y'all was looking for me. Here I go. Yeah. Flowing on your screen, I'm the daydream queen. Black Barbie style, Kim put a ring on me. Kids and businesses, yeah, the juggle is real. Hit that like, hit the sub, let's seal the deal. This is Vaughn's reality, baby, tune right in. Soft glam, big goals, let the magic begin. If you came for the tea, I'm the kettle that spin. Welcome to the world where the queens always win. Switch it up. Bad bitch tea, got Lipton packs in the back. A whole lot going on, better grab you a snack. If you want the live stream, hype me up in the chat. Play with the queen and got that ass smack. Boss in my bloodline, every move back with facts. Vaughn's reality, yeah, the fam stay stacked. I'm the moment, the glow, the vibe you can't hack. Step into my world, you ain't ever going back. You say you were looking for me, here I go. Get ready for Vaughn's reality show. We going up, it's a vibe, yeah, you already know. Play it in the streets, at work, or right at home. Yeah, you said you were looking for me, tune in close. Watch the elevation and the pretty unfold. From the glam to the grind, baby, this my zone. Vaughn's reality, welcome to the throne. Since y'all were looking for me, I'll give you reality.
All right, y'all. Make sure that y'all go and subscribe to our girl Von's reality, or shall I say Von the Madam. All right. So those are just a few of the videos that I've done or we've done as a group for Minging the God Media. If you guys want to inquire and help grow the brand and help us get uh you right, then email us in that email down below. All right. So of course we appreciate all the support, but we have to get into all of the drama that's going on in the world. I don't know what happened. What happened to I said what I said? Okay. All right. She coming back.
I don't know. She coming
Our
back. She
girl
coming back.
back. All right.
Honey, I think Starlink is working, or they done zap me out or something, because my whole system just shut all the way down for whatever reason. But I'm back.
Hey, no worries. We getting into all the drama and mess right now. So you came back in the nick of time. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. First off, did y'all hear about Jasmine Crockett?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, and I'm so excited.
Hey, all right, let's see. Well, those of y'all in the audience or y'all who are watching, if y'all haven't seen, Jasmine Crockett has put her bid in the race to become, what is she becoming? For Senate?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's trying to be a senator.
For the state of Texas. She's running for
Oh,
the Senate for the state of Texas.
all right. Well, let's listen to her promo in her promo video.
How about this new one they have? Their new star, Crockett. How about her? She's the new star of the Democrat Party, Jasmine Crockett. They're in big trouble.
But you have this woman, Crockett. She's a very low IQ person.
I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. Crockett. Oh, man. Oh, man. She's a very low IQ person.
Somebody said the other day she's one of the leaders of the party. I said, you got to be kidding.
Now they're going to rely on Crockett. Crockett's going to bring them back.
All right, Crockett for Senate. What are we thinking?
Sound like they scared to me.
With
It
her
sound-
low
yeah,
IQ.
Sound like it to me.
Yeah, with her low IQ and everything, it sounds like she got them running scared in my opinion. Because if she was a non-factor, she wouldn't be mentioned.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
much.
he running them her name all through them bill suckers.
Exactly.
He's gonna help her get elected, in my opinion. Because he don't like women,
The
and
same person that's supposed to have a low IQ.
yeah, he doesn't like women. He's always attacking women, no matter what color they are, nationality. For whatever reason, he think he can talk down to women, and he think that he can just say anything he want to a woman, and maybe that's the way he's been operating all his life. However, all it's gonna do is just get her elected. All it's gonna do is get her elected. The more he talk about her, the more popular she will get. And so nobody, yeah, she's living rent free in his head, Leo lady, very rent free. And I'm glad she's living rent free in his head, because he's gonna help her get elected. Because the more popular she get and the more forceful she get, the more scared he's gonna get, and the more he's gonna mention her. And so, baby, just the beginning. Okay, on your mark, get set, ready, and we getting ready to go. And she on her mark right now.
Hell the fuck yes. I'm with everything that Crockett is bringing. And the more he talks shit, because you want to know what the thing that really sets her apart is the fact that she's willing to talk the same amount of shit that he talked and go exactly where he goes. If you want to go in the gutter, we can go in the gutter together. And that's, I think, what's keeping her standing out, because a lot of Democrats are still trying to walk on eggshells and try to present themselves in this nice package, you know, presentable. She don't care about none of that, and she with all of it. And so I think that's the reason why she's gonna win. And she's smart as hell. That's, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
She's smart, she's black, she's young, she's intelligent, and she's my girl. And I'm gonna stand 10 toes down for her. I hope she win. And like you said, I like her brassiness, her sassiness, and I like how she just tell it like it is. And at the end of the day, that's what people want. People want somebody that's going to talk common sense to them, talk to them where in the language that they can understand. And like Megan said, she gonna take all that polish off, and she's gonna roll her sleeves up, and she's gonna say what she feel, and
She
she's
gonna get
gonna
in the
bring.
mud with them.
Yeah, and she gonna get down in the dirt, in the mud, and the rivers, and anything else they want to get down in, baby. She's gonna meet them wherever they are, and that's what we need. We need somebody to fight for us. As far as Senate goes, we need our politicians to fight for us. Point blank. Period.
Period.
And I'm encouraging everybody to ensure that they're registered to vote, and that they have their real ID together. Make sure you got your I's dotted and your T's crossed, so that you can participate in the process, because it's time out for corporate Democrat politicians. We don't need them anymore. We need somebody that's really going to fight for the people, and I feel like she's going to be one of those people that's really going to fight for you.
Oh yeah.
I do too.
And
I do too.
yeah, and I think that in this day and age, I hate to say it, but we're also looking to be entertained. Not us necessarily per se, but I think the American people and just people in general have grown up in this world of social media, and they need people to be entertained. They need to be entertained. And she's entertainment as well. So, not diminishing any of her, accomplishments and capabilities, but she's also entertaining.
Well, like you said, you need people to stay engaged, and that's one thing she really will do. She's definitely going to get the public engaged and involved in this campaign. So kudos to Jasmine, and
She got my vote.
she got mine too,
All
and
right.
I'm ready.
She definitely got mine.
Well, can you vote for Texas?
I don't think she can, but
Oh, in spirit.
she
I
in
can't vote
spirit,
for
yeah.
Texas. I can't. In spirit.
But she can help get her elected, though. She can definitely talk about her and put her on the map. So that's, everybody can do something. And even if you can't vote for people in Texas, you can donate. You
That's
guys can
right.
help. You guys can help her get in office by donating. Go to actblue.com and find her name, and you definitely can donate. So
Hey, so what do y'all think in the chat? Do y'all think Crockett's chances for Senate are good, or do y'all think y'all gonna pass? Or do y'all think she don't have a chance? Let us know what y'all think in the chat. Okay, and we're gonna move on to the Brown University shooting. I don't know if y'all have heard about it, but uh I said what I said. I'm gonna let you give us a little more insight, because maybe you know a little more about this.
well, all I know is that one student was unalived, and we have 9 people that's injured in this shooting. And they did have a eye on the suspect. I saw a video last night where they had him on camera, and so I haven't checked today to see if he's been caught or not. But it's a big deal, and everybody's getting involved into the investigation. And really, I don't know why America is still allowing us to go through these type of tragedies. It's very easy, just go and collect everybody guns, and then we won't have this type of tragedy going on. But that's another story for another day. But so far, though, one person has been unalived, and nine other people have been injured. So that's what I know about the shooting at the university. We still don't have
Okay.
a motive yet. They don't know why, it happened. Of course, they're not gonna know until they catch the guy. But yeah, basically, that's what I have on that story.
All right. Well, to add to that, I know that this did take place in Rhode Island, New York, or wait, Rhode Island. Where is that? Ain't that where Family Guy is it? Ain't that where Peter Griffin live?
I'm not sure.
You know what?
I'm not sure.
Let's just look at the damn video because
We can confirm that there is a person of interest who has been detained.
Police believe they have a person of interest in custody who opened fire on the Ivy League campus as students were taking final exams.
The state of Rhode Island is in shock.
In front of the Sciences Library on the Manning Walk for a male shot in the back.
The first calls of an active shooter reported just after 4 p.m. Saturday. Police say a gunman entering the Barris and Holly Engineering building, opening fire in a classroom on the first floor. The doors of the building unlocked because of finals, giving the suspect access. Terrified students receiving cell phone alerts, telling them to lock doors, silence phones, stay hidden. Some ducking for cover as gunfire rang out, barricading themselves inside classrooms using any furniture they could find to block the doors.
Everyone that was in Barris and Holly, everyone that's had to spend their nights in the Sciences Library barricaded. I don't think we've felt that fear ever. I just could not think that it would happen at Brown.
At least 2 people killed, 9 others injured, some rushed to the hospital in critical but stable condition. All of them students. Police swarming the scene, immediately entering the building. But they say the suspect exited the side of the complex before they arrived and fled on foot. Overnight, investigators releasing these images of a person of interest, a man wearing dark clothing, maybe a mask, calmly walking the streets of Providence after police say he had just left the building. Police establishing a perimeter around campus. Students locked down inside, eventually evacuated, escorted by officials to buses, taken to a reunification center outside the area late at night.
I just kind of felt the same cycle of emotions I felt when I was 12 in Parkland, like just the numbness.
Zoe Weisman survived the school shooting in Parkland nearly 8 years ago. Now, as a sophomore at Brown, she's lived through yet another.
Right now, I'm just very angry. I think I'm angry that I've had to go through this more than once, that now my classmates and my friends also have this experience in common with me.
President Trump monitoring the situation from the White House, speaking to reporters overnight.
I've been fully briefed on the Brown University situation, what a terrible thing it is. And all we can do right now is pray for the victims. And
he looked like he ain't got a clue.
Very badly hurt, it looks like.
He looked like he don't have a clue.
He don't. Shit.
He don't. And you know, he don't even know what he don't even know what's going on. He's just like really badly hurt. Really badly hurt.
One clip I saw him talking about it, he was saying things happen, so he's always just when something happened like this, he doesn't have any empathy. He doesn't know how to address the American public, and he doesn't know how to look presidential because I don't want to I'm not a therapist or anything, so I'm not gonna diagnose him. But people of his similar kind, they don't have the ability to have empathy from, in my opinion of what I feel like he is. I just feel like, he just doesn't care about the American public. All he care about is himself. So when you just want money and power, you don't have the ability to have empathy for others and what happened to others. As long as it's not happening to him and his family, he's fine with everything that goes on in America. And I feel like at this point, he don't even know where he at. Okay.
No, seriously, like.
Right.
Let me finish these 2 seconds out.
And we'll inform you later as to what's happening, but it's a shame. It's a shame. It's just
yeah,
it's
I mean, that's all he has to add as the president.
At least he could say our thoughts and prayers are with the families, He can't even muster that out because, like I said, he don't care.
No, he don't give a damn. All right, guys. So let us know what y'all think. What are the comments saying? Are there anybody in the comments? Do we have anything? Let me
Yeah,
go to the
let me
comments.
highlight some of the comments. So James Arnold say almost 17,000 gun deaths last year. It's normal here. And really that's a disgrace. It shouldn't be normal here. That shouldn't even be
I thought he
part
was gonna make America great again, though.
yeah, and that shouldn't be a part. We shouldn't even have to normalize something of this nature. You know, that is crazy. Maria Cook say, God have mercy on their souls. And Javar said, sorry that I was late, man. I see some okay. And I am Coco say, yeah, he don't have a clue. And Denise say they only think of innocent immigrants. So that's probably gonna be that's we can just don't worry about that comment. James Arnold say, don't worry about that comment either.
Good grief, is stupid.
Yeah, good grief is stupid.
No, let's go ahead and put all the comments up. We don't look. I don't discriminate. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Well, I mean,
They just
I
have to
feel
back
like
it up with facts. And
yeah,
what we doing is we backing it up with all the evidence that leads to this is, definitely not a stupid issue. This is something that's actually serious.
right. And then JL contractor say anytime a black person open their mouth with anything to say, it should be about how the black man ain't in the child's life and how the black women are out of control. Well,
Wow.
well, you
Wow.
say put them all up.
No. That's put them up because people need to see that this is exactly what we have
Yeah.
to deal with. And it's so crazy because when you go to these white podcasters and Republicans and right-leaning people, they
Right.
don't have to deal with this type of stuff.
Right.
You
Right.
know who still even has to deal with this? And the reason why I don't even understand why they put themselves through it, black Republicans.
Exactly. And
Why would you,
they press for whatever reason, no matter what we do, they always want to come around us and they always want to try to throw a monkey in the wrench. And it's I don't know what it is about us that's so fascinating, but no matter what we do, baby, they coming. Okay.
oh
They gonna
yeah,
come and they
they
gonna try to
love being
come.
around us. They
They
like saying
love
that
being
stuff.
around us.
They
They
like
love
saying
us.
that stupid stuff to get a rise out of us, but they
Right.
really want to be us. They really
Yeah.
want to. They really want to live our lives.
There
Is
you
what
go.
it
Want to
really
be.
is. But
They want to be us, but like
and
you
I
said,
would too if I was you, because I
right.
could just imagine what kind of life you living.
Right. Look at us with our
You
hair.
think I'm going look? You think I'm gonna be on somebody's channel that I don't talking about something I don't want to hear about?
Here, right. It's some people that I don't really like that. But
I don't
hey,
even.
listen,
Yeah,
we welcome all engagement because all of it is great for YouTube, and that's the beauty about it. So go ahead and give us the likes, the clicks, the views. Make sure y'all like the video. Subscribe to the channels
absolutely.
if you want to, because in our minds,
We'll bring y'all more.
everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So if that's your opinion. That's your opinion.
And if you like the type of content that you really, from people that you really don't like, then we have a lot of content for you, and we're gonna be bringing out a whole bunch more content just for you. So make sure
Right.
you subscribe to that channel.
Yeah, subscribe. Yeah, you subscribe to all of our channels because we love the engagement. Because guess what? YouTube love the engagement also. So it let us know that we're relevant. So Prue Post Prices say he is not a leader, and let's see.
Bring back the corpse Biden.
Yeah, Maria say bring back the corpse Biden.
They call Biden Sleepy Joe,
Yeah,
but we done
but
called Trump.
yeah, Trump been asleep the whole damn 10 months he been in office. He been asleep. He been sick. He done had two hospital
He done got
visits.
bruised and
He got
battered,
bandages and
you
makeup
know,
trying to cover up the bruises.
ankles,
But
swollen
Biden, of course,
ankles.
yeah, he can't even hardly walk. He's struggling walking. He's struggling staying awake. But hey, but you know what? When I get that age, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna struggle too. So, if you
But
gonna
leave
call
it to his
Biden a
doctor. His health is better than these 30-some-year-old football players. So,
Right,
and he got the
right.
same type of body. So,
That part, that part. So, hey, Rockin' with Cowboy, thank you for being here and thank you for joining us. So, Denise say black people on the mind even when black people didn't do it. That's right, Denise. We live rent free in their minds, and I love it. I really do. I love it. Hey, tap in, Just E and SBK. Thank you guys for joining us today. And so,
absolutely.
and
What's good,
so,
everybody?
yeah, and so those are a couple of content creators also, you guys. So we got Tap In, Just ETV, and SBK. All three of those are content creators, so you guys can join their channel and subscribe to their channel if you like. Rocking with Cowboy is a content creator, so you guys can subscribe to his channel. So my Willie said, "God bless our greatest president, Donald J. Trump." Yeah, he gonna need more than
A
God.
blessing. He gonna need more than a blessing.
Yeah, and I don't think God probably know him like that. You probably want to ask Lucifer to help him out, okay? Because I think he's more closer to him than he is God, in my opinion.
Right,
But
right.
anyway,
That part.
They have a closer relationship.
yeah, my I am Coco say my daughter is an expat in Dubai. She has no desire to
Dubai.
come. Yeah, in Dubai, yeah, and she says she have no desire to come back to the United States when she see things like this. Yeah,
A
and
lot of
Jafar,
people don't have no desire to come back to
yeah,
the
we
United
ain't got no
States.
damn visitors no more. Ask Vegas. Vegas is struggling. They struggling because Canada won't even come and play the casino with them no more. So, and Florida, they struggling. Everybody's struggling because of this great make America great again president. Okay, and not only are those states
Brazil done got all
struggling.
our business for the coffee.
Right. He done sold us out to other countries, but he's so great and wonderful. And I guarantee you these MAGA supporters that's out of control that Javar is talking about, baby, they struggling too. They
They
struggling harder.
struggling.
Yeah, they struggling harder than these black
Yeah.
folks that they talking about. And while they're talking about black fathers not taking care of their kids, but just a minute, it's gonna be a lot of Caucasian fathers unable to take care of their children too after this great president get through destroying the country the way that he's destroying it. Okay. So
With his biggest transference of wealth in
yeah.
American history. But
Yeah. Just transferring all our money to other countries and
to the richest of the rich.
yeah, I even saw that he was trying to get 4 other countries to get out the UN. He gonna take us out the UN, so we're not gonna be supported anymore. We're not gonna be protected anymore, and so now he's trying to take our foreign support away. Okay, that's how smart he is. Hey, the leader of one, thank you for being here. He said happy Kwanzaa. I said what I said. Thank you, Maz, Chats, and Subs for supporting her, and thank you, CKJ, for your support also.
For sure.
Yeah, and so we're gonna talk about Syria too. So that's coming up pretty soon in the show. But let's go ahead and get back to the show because I can sit here and address these trolls all day long, and while they thinking they getting on our nerves, I love it.
This is
I
fun to
really do.
us.
It's
We
fun
love
to us.
this.
Yeah, we love this
All
because it's
right.
engagement for us.
All right. Well, let's get into the U.S. soldiers. Just keep that in mind. And I also want you guys to remember of where that mass shooting took place in Rhode Island.
And who the shooter was. And it ain't these bad black folks that they talking about,
Well, just that part too. Y'all remember that too. But
Right.
remember that this happened in Rhode Island because this is going to come up a little bit later on in the show. All right. And y'all going to see why. But the U.S. soldiers were killed in Syria. So let's look at what they got to talk about.
So we mourn the loss of 3 great patriots in Syria. You know how it happened. There was an ambush, terrible. We also have 3 wounded. They seem to be doing pretty well. But we mourn the loss. These are 3 great people. And it's just a terrible thing. Syria, by the way, was fighting along with us. The new president of Syria as they told me, and I'm not surprised, he's devastated by what happened. This was an ISIS attack on us and Syria. And again, we mourn the loss and we pray for them and their parents and their loved ones. Very, very sad.
Mr. President, will the U.S. retaliate against ISIS?
Yeah, we will.
And will you get
That man don't care.
attacked again? And should the U.S. still be in?
We will retaliate. Thank you very much.
We will retaliate. And now we're going to watch him take off in this big-ass helicopter. I ain't going to lie. I would feel pretty important getting in that helicopter.
Wait a minute. That we paying for. That
Right,
these,
right.
You know, that these black folks paying for, you know.
That's a nice-ass helicopter that President Trump, who, you know, may be a part of the Epstein files,
right,
is
pedophile.
riding in.
Right.
You know, but let's just, I know it ain't no news, but it is kind of nice to just see the plane fly off. So I'm gonna keep it playing. Oh, I guess not. Never mind. It said no.
Well, they didn't even think it was important enough, child. So.
He said
and at the end of the day, you know, he probably needs somebody to help him. He needs those Marines to help him get up on that helicopter so
look.
so he could get some help.
Look.
See, that's what I'm saying. He needed some help to get up there.
Hold on a little bit. He got up there by himself. It seems like it ain't trying to. Oh. Every time I go. There you go. Look, that soldier standing there with his hand to his head the whole time. So he got up by himself. All right. Let's go ahead and move on though. All right. Now we got Bondi Beach, Australia. If you guys haven't heard, have you heard about the shooting in Bondi Beach?
Now that one I didn't hear about.
You haven't heard about it?
I haven't heard about this one.
Man, this one is crazy, guys, because first off, why is it called Bondi Beach? Like Pam Bondi.
Right.
I feel like it's always some type of connection with Trump.
It is.
But Bondi Beach, Australia, guys, there was a mass shooting, and I'm gonna let them tell you about it. Let's watch the video.
Australian authorities are calling this a terrorist attack targeting the Jewish community as it was celebrating the first night of Hanukkah. Here's what we know. As you said, 2 gunmen opened fire with long guns. There are at least 11 people killed, including one of the shooters. The second gunman is in custody in critical condition, and authorities are now investigating whether a third individual was potentially involved. Now, amid the horror, there was also heroism. There is a video that is a little difficult to watch, but I want to show it to you in just a second here. You see, if we have that video, you see the man in white there running up and tackling that suspected gunman. There is a struggle, and you
see that you see that big ass gun that this man had in his hand that he was shooting out there in the open. This is broad daylight.
Wow.
Can see he appears to wrestle what looks like a shotgun out of that man's hands. Now, the individual in white has not at this point been identified, but local leaders are hailing what they say were extraordinary acts of personal courage by people who just jumped in at the scene. It is very likely that that man saved some lives by appearing to disarm that gunman. We know that at least 29 people were taken to hospital. Among them are 2 police officers officers. Authorities are saying police were on the scene and engaging in a gun battle with these shooters within just minutes. Police are also saying that they found a car linked to the killed gunman, which does appear to contain improvised explosive devices. Now, the bomb squad there in Sydney is probing that vehicle. They are looking for more clues. They are looking for more details about the motives. And Willie, a massive police investigation is now underway.
All right. So what do you guys think? Ain't that crazy?
Baby, I don't know what to think. I just want to know why. What satisfaction do you get by taking somebody else's life? That is crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah. So that's definitely unfortunate, but the fact that it just happened around this time with the other mass shooting that took place in Rhode Island, then we have Bondi Beach. All right. So if y'all haven't noticed, all of the crime and all of the terror that's being instilled in everyone, the public, to me, that's how I feel ICE is doing. Well, they're being exposed as criminals. So have you guys seen this from TYT, the Young Turks?
No.
All right, so this may be more like a reaction video, guys, because this one is a long one. It's like 8 minutes long, but they are going over all of the different criminals that have been found to be employees working for ICE. So
oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. So this one is going to be a little bit of a long video. We're going to have to pause it periodically. But let's get into this one because this is crazy.
This is Samuel Saxon. Samuel is an ICE agent who was arrested. He now joins a list that consists of this man, Gerardo Rodriguez, because he did this.
Stop. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Freeze. Police. Park.
First off, for that man to slow down and stop and put his car in park for this man that looks to be barefoot and in his night clothes is wild.
Right. I would have just looked at him and kept it going, baby.
Especially, why would you stop with somebody who has regular clothes on is pointing a gun at you?
Right.
Like, what kind of sense? But whatever.
Park. Police. Park. Police. Put it in park. Put it in park. All right, get out of the park. Turn it off. Get out.
So he was charged for this.
Oh, no. He should be.
Get your ass out.
Also, Alexander Back, a 41-year-old federal agent, because he did this.
This is a tragedy in many respects, but people at the Department of Homeland Security, I know there are great people there that come to work every single day and do their jobs and do it admirably. Unfortunately, Mr. recently married Back here is not one of those people. He works for ICE and he is an auditor for them, a civilian employee. When he was arrested, he said, "I'm ICE boys." Well, unfortunately for him, we locked him up, put him in our jail. He got reappropriated to our jail. And my understanding is he helped send people to send federal authorities. I think he's going to see some federal authorities because I think the feds are going to take this case.
Why?
So this man was arrested because he was soliciting services from a minor. I'm gonna let it play out, but that's what happened.
Exactly.
I mean, hey, that's who they went ahead and hired.
This is Samuel, a 41-year-old federal agent, because he did this.
This is a
hold on, my bad.
tragedy in many respects, but and he is an auditor for them, a civilian employee. When he was arrested, he said, "I'm ICE boys." Well, you know, unfortunately for him, we locked him up, we put him in our jail. He got reappropriated to our jail, and my understanding is he helped send people to send federal authorities. I think he's going to see some federal authorities because I think the feds are going to take this case.
Why exactly? Because Back was one of many who responded to a fake advertisement posted online by the cops that, quote, offered prostitution services. He'd received a text from an undercover agent who in this case was named Bella of her, quote unquote, services. She would say she's 17. Back had no issue.
Hey, listen to your ass! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on your stomach!
Confirm your location.
Hey, I'm gonna go hands on, right?
No. Sidewalk.
Don't reach for anything!
He got his shirt up.
On the ground! Are you gonna prove it? Get on the ground! I'm being Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get me some ground! No.
This ICE agent, identified as Isaiah Hodgson, would also be arrested.
Is this supervisor or something? Do you want me to have a sergeant call him right now? Would you rather us do that?
Yep, that's it.
Or do you want to wait and have you call?
Nope, like a supervisor call.
Okay.
That way it's direct.
Okay.
Yeah, see, he thought he was gonna get away with that shit.
Isaiah, you're not a piece of
I am, dude. I'm ready. Gosh damn it,
Yeah,
dude. I'm ready with so much and all this.
Isaiah, look, brother. Making a mistake doesn't mean you're a bad person, okay? Just
No, it means I'm the person, dude.
No,
I'm
it
the
doesn't.
Gosh damn it.
You made a mistake.
No,
all
I
right?
made more than mistake, man. And
It's
everybody
okay.
just me here.
Isaiah, look at me, brother.
Dude, you know what the word doxed is?
You made a mistake.
You know what doxed is?
Doxed?
I made a mistake, dude. I just no. I'm
He
just
getting doxed.
trying to be careful.
I know.
Do you know how many?
That's crazy that he is saying this.
Right.
Do you know what this means? That he isn't remorseful about what he doing. He
worried about what's gonna happen to him. But you know, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the GUN, is it?
Nope.
When the shoe on the other
On the other
foot, you know,
foot.
he can't take it. He can't handle it.
He acting just like the people that he be arresting, I'm sure. I mean, he probably acting worse because
Right.
the people ain't guilty.
Of nothing but just walking around being everyday people.
Right.
People are asking over here in Los Angeles.
I know.
It doesn't mean no. You don't know. You know what the word
said I
dox
don't
is?
know.
DOXXED,
No, what is
dude. Doxed.
No, what is that?
If you ever have your personal information pumped up online and on the
No. I'm sorry to hear that.
have you ever had
Okay?
your parents' information? Have you ever had people stand up at your parents' house because you're over here in Los Angeles doing everything, dude? That's the I am, dude.
I'm sorry to hear that, brother, okay?
No, you're not, dude. You don't care.
Brother, I'm just here.
I'm over here just.
Obviously, you don't fucking care because you the one that's out here in LA not even worried about your family that you said got people standing outside the house.
He said he don't want to be doxxed. That's what he said.
That's all he worried about.
He don't want y'all to know who he is.
Trying to my damn dad.
Okay. Sorry you're going through stuff.
No,
okay?
man, it's alright. I apologize for being such a
You're not. Again, you made a mistake, and that's it. All right? See, supervisor?
He is my TL, yes.
Okay. We will call him. All right? Let him know what's going on.
What type of iPhone is this again? What model is it? Do you know?
Stop it for a second, menu.
All right, we're gonna.
don't you wish that the everyday American public person that get arrested, wouldn't y'all want the police to be this nice to y'all? Look how nice that he's being to this guy. Oh, it's gonna be okay. You just made a mistake. It's
You're
gonna
not a
be all.
bad
You're
person.
not a bad person.
You
But
might as well get on
baby,
your fucking knees and suck his dick.
right? If that was one of us, oh my God, we would have been slammed to the floor, kicked, beaten. Possibly not even taken to the hospital or any type of medical nurse that's in the facility or what have you. But I just love this double standard that America have for people, for certain people, you know. And I'm not just even talking
If
about
black people got this treatment when we got
right.
arrested by police officers,
But I'm not
they'll
even just talking about black people, Minion. I'm talking about anybody that's in the American public, because I've seen them beat up Caucasians and Spanish
Yeah.
people. I've
Yeah.
seen the cops beat up everybody. But this is considered one of their own. And look how nice and sweet and handled with care that they're doing for, you know, for him. Because he's a quote unquote ICE agent.
Yeah, that's true too. James said, "Wow, y'all racist much?" It's not that we racist; it's that we live in reality. The
Yeah, we
truth
call
of the
it like we
matter,
see it.
yeah, the truth of the matter is that right now, to this day, current 2025, December 2025, going into 2026, we have officers that are walking around the community, looking at people's skin color and picking them up and arresting them strictly on just their skin color and their accent.
Oh,
So
I live in Washington D.C. as they category the hood, and they walking around and people just sitting out on their porches telling them they can't even be outside. Told them to go inside. They sitting out there smoke. Okay, it's legal in D.C. to smoke weed, and they were sitting on their porch smoking weed, and they told them they couldn't be outside. They had to go in the house and smoke their cigarettes and their weed. If they had a beer, they pushed their way in, terrorized people's houses, and was taking their beer out of the houses and pouring it out on the ground. So, you know, you can't sit back and say we're being racist. It's what we see every day. You know, certain things happen to us that don't happen to you all, and it's in this reality. Get a grip.
unqualified ain't even the word.
Right.
All right, so let's keep watching though. We're halfway through it.
Because that's what you asked us.
Yeah, honestly, I was just speak with him. I just want to speak with the lawyer.
Yeah.
with him and speak with the lawyer, and that's all. That's all I want to answer.
I'm going to write this down on your property sheet, so when you go upstairs, you can also call him, okay? So that way you can get a lawyer, whatever you need to do.
So many LAPD this dude.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
He would later pass from a drug overdose.
Hi, Guillermo.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Hey, man, I'm Officer Gajansky. I'm with the Oakland Police Department.
Yes, sir.
Did he just say he passed from a drug overdose?
What? You can't make this shit up.
Wow.
These are the people that they got going
Yeah,
around
arresting
here
people. Arresting people.
in unmarked cars, no uniform, no badge, mask on their face. And these are the people that's behind these masks.
Exactly.
How's it going today?
Exactly.
I'm all right. Just trying to figure out what happened over here, really. Do you know what happened today?
100%.
Okay, what happened?
Got off shift. I came here. You guys have a checkpoint. This doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm trying to get back to the hotel.
Okay, where are you staying at?
In Lombard?
In Lombard? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have insurance?
Yes, sir.
For the vehicle?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Where's your insurance located? Is it on your phone?
It's probably it's in the glove compartment.
Okay. All right. Is it okay
Don't
if I
tell
go
me
in there?
he an
and
ICE
insurance?
agent.
Okay.
Of course.
All right. Where were you exactly?
No, I was at work. I was at Broadview.
Okay, you were at Broadview.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
What were you doing over there at work?
Working.
Just you weren't hanging around after work or anything like that. You
Not
were
at all.
just at work. Okay. Did you go anywhere else after work?
No, sir.
Okay. So you're going straight from work to your hotel, you said?
Correct.
Which is in Westmont?
It was in Broadview.
No, your hotel.
In Lombard.
Okay, where at in Lombard?
Town Home Suites.
Townhome suites.
Yes,
okay.
Townhome.
In another arrest, Guillermo Diaz Torres, a 33-year-old from Albuquerque, New Mexico, is alleged by police to have, quote, failed several field sobriety tests, including balancing, walking in a straight line, and reciting
So he drunk on the job.
the alphabet, wrote the Chicago Tribune. As it pertains to that first individual, Samuel Saxon, he was arrested on charges of domestic violence. WCPO's Taylor Wider reported Saxon, who was 47 years of age and could pass for 70, allegedly placed a woman in a chokehold, which led to injuries to her neck area per the affidavit. Furthermore, the alleged victim of Saxon's did not cooperate with police. However, what the outlet calls an independent witness who saw what went down.
Why would she cooperate with police when she just got chokehold by an ICE agent? Like,
Provided a statement, thus Saxon was charged. But let's not forget.
And I want to remind everybody, these ICE agents live in these communities. That's their homes. They have their families there. They're working to keep their own kids safe so that they can go to school, they can go to church and go to work every single day. So they're there doing God's work to protect this country and enforce the law. And these politicians, if they don't like the law, then go frickin' change it. Go change the law. That's your job, is to actually have debate, have discernment, to create a law that actually puts America first. I'm just grateful the president is focused on that.
Incredible malfeasance right here from Kristi Noem. Absolutely despicable stuff. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Now, if you can, please do become a channel member.
all right, y'all. Y'all can go to their channel. Thank you, TYT Sports. YouTube.com/TYT Sports for this clip. What do y'all think about this ICE stuff, though?
It's ridiculous. It should be unlawful.
Going to youtube.com.
And I feel like they better lawyer up, because after this administration is over with, a lot of them going to have a lot of things to answer to. And at the end of the day, there are more criminals than the people that they saying that they're arresting that are criminals. It looked like they're worse than the people that they're arresting, in my opinion, based on some of these stories. And I also heard that a lot of the right-wing organizations, a lot of them are the ICE agents. Okay, like the Proud Boys and various other organizations. And that's why we're seeing so much violence. That's why we're seeing them handle people without care, while they're just pushing people off in the streets and, really just terrorizing people. So that's some of the reason why we're seeing a lot of this, because it's a lot of the white right-wing organizations that's in the ICE bucket right now, and quote unquote, the people that work for ICE. And Kristi Noem is up here saying that people need to follow the law when they're not following the law. When you have asylum with the United States of America, when you go to court and you come to this country under asylum laws, that is our laws. Those are the laws that the United States have been having for the last 30, 40 years. And you're arresting people at court who's trying to get naturalized. So you're the one who's breaking the law. You're saying that these people are breaking the law because they're immigrants, but you're breaking the law whenever you go to the courthouse and you're trying to arrest people for deportation when they're trying to be naturalized citizens.
Well, what I want to say about it, first of all, I went to get clearances to do anything with deal with the federal government. ICE is one of the departments I was under. And ICE, any agents of ICE should be going through clearance. These people are hired on the spot with a big lump sum of money to just join. They're not going through the training. They're not going through the background checks. They're not going through, it's a rhetoric. When I say you go through a background check, they go into almost back to you being a kid. And for these people to be able to be hired right on the spot without going through all of that, it took me 8 to 9 months before I could even start doing any federal government work that I need the clearance for. And these people are out here just doing it. Okay. No background check, no back, you have to go through a real deep background check to become an ICE agent. And they're letting these people just come on out here and just get hired like you're on a regular everyday job and just start going out here snatching people up. That's, that's not constitutional. And I'm like, and they're representing our federal government. You sit back and say Constitution, this is the law, this is this. But these people, the police officers got more training than these people do. Some of these people and ICE don't have the training that the police officers have. And you police officers, people down here talking about they're doing their job. You telling the everyday citizen, I can go out here and get a job with them. All I have to do is say, okay, I'll do whatever you want me to do. I grab up who you want me to grab up, and I'm hired. So how is that, how is that a law? You have to be sworn in, you have to go by oath, and you got to go by the oath of the Constitution. And what they're doing is nothing in the Constitution that justifies some of the things they're doing. And then you're saying that they're making America great? How? They're doing the job? How? Do you know, I said, if you don't want to take my word for it, Google ICE agents and ask for the qualification. And then when you finish with the qualification, I want you to look back at those videos of those ICE agents and see are they following the law.
Well, let's look at this next clip, because this is actually going to be about Antifa, which now they're claiming is one of the worst terrorist group in America right now. All right, so let's look at this.
President Trump had just announced executive order to domestic terrorist organization, Antifa. That's our primary concern right now.
All right, that's what President Trump did. What does the FBI say?
We share the same view. When you look at the data right now, you look at the domestic terrorist threat that we're facing right now, what I see from my position is that's the most immediate violent threat that we're facing on the domestic side.
So where is Antifa headquartered?
What we're doing right now with the organization.
Where in the United States does Antifa exist? If it's a terrorist organization and you've identified it as number one.
We are building out the infrastructure right now.
So what does that mean? We trying to get the information. You say Antifa is a terrorist organization. Tell us as a committee, how did you come to that? Where do they exist? How many members do they have in the United States as of right now?
Well, that's very fluid. It's ongoing for us to understand that. The same, no different than Al Qaeda and ISIS.
No, I don't want you. I'll ask one question, sir. I just want you to tell us. If you said Antifa is the number one domestic terrorist organization operating in the United States, I just need to know where they are, how many people. I don't want a name. I don't want anything like that. Just how many people have you identified with the FBI that Antifa is made of?
Well, the investigations are active.
So you wouldn't come to this committee and say something you can't prove. I know you wouldn't do that. But you did.
Hey.
President Trump.
All right.
He can't answer nothing. He don't know where the organization is. He don't know how many people it is. He don't know where the people are at. But it's Antifa. It's a talking point. A talking point.
Who is Antifa?
Like DEI.
Right,
exactly.
Wait a minute. My thing is, okay, you keep saying that Antifa is a terrorist. Okay, terrorist. Okay, people that's a terrorist, don't y'all supposed to know where their main headquarters is? How you gonna tell them? You gonna tell them how you found the headquarters? You gonna dismantle them? You trying to collect these people up? You trying to do this? But you haven't said any of these things. So how are you gonna say they're terrorists when you don't know who the people are?
Who are the terrorists? Where are the terrorists? How many terrorists are there? Who are we going after right now? What are we talking about right now? If you don't have any information about this group in any capacity, how can you call them the biggest terrorist group in America?
And what location and what, how many states are affected by it? How many cities are affected by it? How many counties are affected by it? You're not giving no information. You ain't got to go out here and say, well, Blue did it, but you don't even have gave us an idea what states might be affected by it, how many people are in that state. You possibly have a prediction that if 50 people in that state, we're trying to, cut it down and try to find out the exact location. We have an idea that they might be headquartered in blah, 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 but it's an ongoing investment. You're not giving none of that information, but it's an Antifa. And I'm like, come on, people, wake up and see that, use your little bit of common sense that you got. If you got
Daryl, what you know about Antifa? You talking about, is this a comedy show? Walden said idiots. Okay, so what can you tell us about Antifa that makes this the biggest terrorist group in America, the most dangerous terrorist group in America right now? What information do we have to be able to classify them as the most dangerous terrorist group? I mean, you just tell me, since you obviously know. That's why they are considered terrorists, because they are unrest and violence, and they are secretive.
Most terrorists are secretive. Duh.
These people are dumb.
Most terrorists
These people are dumb.
Secretive.
But
how you think 9/11 happened? Duh.
Exactly. How do you think we found Osama bin Laden? Because he wasn't out in the open. He was still secretive, and we still found that ass. Come on now. We're talking about the federal government.
Right. With all the resources, all the technology, where they can, all the facial recognition, and they can recognize and find anybody that they want to find, but they can't answer the question of who Antifa is. Now,
at least one.
Yeah, at least one person that's included with Antifa.
The terrorists are in a delusional person. Exactly, Diane. That doesn't have a leg to stand on. Dems are whack, yo. Child, we've heard worse from better.
Some of y'all on here run your mouth to run your mouth. Learn your facts.
Yeah.
And then you say, how did any of us know? Well, first of all, one of us have been in the federal government for 35 years. One of us have worked in a high position in the federal government for 35 years. So I know some things. And so you got to sit back and tell me, how much do you know? What position have you worked in the federal government where you know all this information? Tell us where you know are at. Tell us, how did you find out that information?
Miss Daryl.
Okay, you go.
What's going on? Yeah, Miss Daryl. Yeah, you want to know about our credentials? What are your credentials? Yeah. You guys are hilarious. I want to hear more. I know you do want to hear more.
So, Daryl, you say you was in the federal government for 25 years.
Well, you should know.
He said he was in the federal government?
Yeah, for 25 years, so he should know then.
Yeah,
well, then you should know.
And then Lona will say, but hold on, y'all.
Lona
will say he's suffering from black fatigue, but he on our channel. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. And he said he hate more than listening to racists complain. At the end of the day, YouTube have 20 million different channels you can go to, but you chose to come to this one. So I beg to differ.
They like this.
I think you want to hear what we have to say, and I think you're intrigued with what we have to say, and that's why you're on this channel. And since you're on this channel, make sure you hit the like button, okay?
Yeah, all y'all
hit the like button. The ones that
Subscribe to
agree,
us.
yeah, the ones that agree and the ones that disagree, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for us.
And we'll keep the commentary coming. Plus, we'll even give y'all an opportunity if y'all want to join the conversation. Let us know. We can set up a show where we talk to the opposition. I'm
Yeah,
down
we
for
don't
that.
mind at all. Yeah.
Not at all. Come on, we want to hear how you obtain your information. Since you say we don't know what we're talking about, let us know how you obtain your information.
And since we're talking about the Republicans and them embarrassing themselves, let's keep on with the discussion with Kristi Noem, who is probably one of the biggest embarrassments to the federal government.
Oh, no. She's not an embarrassment to the federal government. She's along there with them. She thinks just like them.
No. I mean, for other people like me, if I think of the federal government and put her in the federal government, I'm embarrassed for them. But
yeah, go ahead, my brother.
No, I'm sorry, my bad. But I was just gonna say, let's listen to her get ripped a new one from the Dems. So all my right people, y'all might like this.
How many United States military veterans have you deported?
Sir, we have not deported U.S. citizens or military veterans.
I don't believe you served in the military. I haven't either, but I think you and I can agree that as Americans, we owe everything to those who have served our country in uniform, particularly those who have served in combat. Do you agree with that?
Sir, I believe that people that are in this United States that are citizens have legal status here.
Madam Secretary, we are joined on Zoom by a gentleman named Sejun Park. He is a United States.
We can't hear you, Minion. Are you on mute? Did you stop the video?
Oh, my bad. I am on mute. I said I just had to pause it right there because I thought it was so funny the way that he had paused her and didn't even let her. Oh, okay. Let's go back.
Australia.
This
Australia.
is
President.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. All right. Now, I was saying I had to stop it there because it was hilarious the way that this man did not give her the opportunity to do all that extra filibustering and, trying to, I guess, talk his time out,
Secretary, how many United States military veterans have you deported?
Sir, we have not deported U.S. citizens or military veterans.
I don't believe you served in the military. I haven't either, but I think you and I can agree that as Americans, we owe everything to those who have served our country in uniform, particularly those who have served in combat. Do you agree with that?
Sir, I believe that people that are in this United States that are citizens have legal status here.
Madam Secretary, we are joined on Zoom by a gentleman named Sejun Park. He is a United States Army combat veteran who was shot twice while serving our country in Panama in 1989. Like many veterans, he struggled with PTSD and substance abuse after his service. He was arrested in the 1990s for some minor drug offenses, nothing serious. He never hurt anyone besides himself, and he's been clean and sober for 14 years. He is a combat veteran, a Purple Heart recipient. He has sacrificed more for this country than most people ever have. Earlier this year, you deported him to Korea, a country he hasn't lived in since he was 7 years old. Will you join me in thanking Mr. Park for his service to our country?
Sir, I'm grateful for every single person that has served our country and follows our
And
laws.
can you please tell
knows
Mr.
that our
Park
laws
why
are
you
important
deported
and
him?
Every one of them needs to be enforced.
But you understand that many veterans struggle with PTSD, many veterans struggle with substance abuse challenges. This man took 2 bullets for our country. Will you have broad authority, by the way, as secretary, to issue humanitarian parole, to do deferred action. Will you commit to at least looking at Mr. Park's case to see if you can help him find a pathway back to this country that he sacrificed so much for?
I will absolutely look at his case, but I want you
Thank
to
you.
remember that
Madam
our
Secretary, the
programs
man
need to have
behind
integrity
you,
as
please
well.
stand up, sir. His name is Jim Brown from Troy, Missouri. He is a Navy combat veteran who served our country in the Gulf War. He's married to a woman named Donna, who came to our country legally from Ireland when she was 11 years old. She has lived here for 48 years. Because of you, Jim's wife, Donna, has been in prison for the last 4 months. She did not come here illegally, and she has never committed any crime other
You're mute, minion.
Oh, my bad. I'm just going off. Y'all, let's please stop blocking or banning anyone with comments that we don't like. Again, we are welcoming all opinions, because especially when we start to talk about the comments, it's entertaining for us. So please keep all of the comments unbanned. Don't ban anybody. Let everybody say their piece, as long as they're not, calling us out of our names or anything crazy like that. Even if they are, really, I could care less. But if it's not just outrageous, let's keep the comments in the chat, please.
Then writing 2 bad checks totaling $80 10 years ago. She is currently in prison and facing deportation. Ms. Noem, will you thank Mr. Brown for his service to our country?
Thank you, Mr. Brown, for your service to our country.
Now, what possible explanation can there
You're on mute again, minion.
Oh, my ass. I keep putting myself back on mute. That is crazy how he just shut her down and made her look like a complete moron. He was like, and can you thank him for his service? that was, I'm just sorry. That's gold.
be for lock?
What you was gonna say, Foxy?
I'm like, he's just putting it out here so calmly, so nicely, just to show her how this deportation is affecting people, everybody, not just the Hispanics, everybody that is not of, a certain.
And people who have contributed way more to the country than she has.
Right. They have taken bullets. They have been, attacked. They've been on the enemy fire. They have been through most of these people that's in these positions has not even had an inkling of what they go through overseas when they go through the wars. And then yet you're sitting here, you're deporting people. And some of the people you're deporting now through the immigrants that y'all keep hollering immigrants were part of the military. And you deported them too. I'm like, what are you doing? They retired or they out. They're no longer in the military, but they have risked their lives in the military. And you're deporting them too. And that's why he's bringing to light that you're deporting people that have served in our government and for you to sit there and in that position that she has. And yet, everybody sitting back going, oh Lord, oh woe me. I didn't do anything. These people did. Exactly. How is a veteran illegal? They're not illegal. That's the point we're trying to make. They are saying they are illegal and are sending them back to where their nationalities are. And these people were born and raised here in the United States or have got citizenship here in the United States. So that's the question you need to ask. How is they illegal?
And you want to know what? Slumdog talking about illegals in our military. Guess what? They weren't illegal, but if they were illegal, they're still contributing more, I'm pretty sure, to the country than you have contributed. How many bullets have you taken for the country? God bless. Peter, how many bullets have you taken for the country? I'm just curious. What have you done for the country?
You been out of the country? How many times have you been deployed to a different country and actually seen these people and touched these people and walked their land? How many countries have you been deployed? Not about being illegal or legal. How many countries have you been in on their soil and fought for your United States of America? for their our rights here.
And at the end of the day, immigrants bring in $5 billion per year. They put that much money into our economy, but we're bitching and complaining about immigrants, and we want to deport them. And they're saying, well, the immigrants are taking y'all jobs. It's all because of the immigrants. Well, it's mighty funny. The jobs, we done lost 1 million jobs, in the last 10 months.
They not even releasing the
yeah, they're not even releasing the reports, but we've lost 1 million jobs in the last 12 months since this dude been in office. And you've gotten rid of, I don't know how many immigrants that you've gotten rid of. He said it's 1 million. I beg to differ. But at the end of the day,
1.5 that left freely.
1.5 million people have left freely, but make it make sense. So if they're taking your jobs, why did we lose 1 million jobs after we lost 1.5 million immigrants? So it's the propaganda for me, it's the BS for me, and it's the lies.
But not only
that they constantly spew out in this administration.
How many people have ICE? What's the formal number that ICE have actually got deported that were actually illegal aliens that shouldn't have been here, or immigrants? What's the actual number? Because if it's less than the 1.5 million that have self-deported, then ICE is a fucking joke. It needs to be dismantled, and we need to stop paying for it out of our tax dollars.
And speaking of immigrants, shouldn't Vance's wife and Trump's wife both go back to? Because last time I checked, I think they were immigrants also, along with his kids and his grandchildren, because they're not naturalized citizens either. According to his rhetoric, everybody need to be deported.
If that's the case, the fucking president's wife needs to be deported.
Yeah, that's what I said. His JD Vance and Trump's wife, both of them need to be deported.
I heard you say JD Vance.
Yeah, and Trump too, because neither one of Melania is not an American citizen, and Usha is not American citizen. So they need to be the first two that get deported.
And also, you ever thought about, you deporting all these immigrants? 75% of the immigrants that has been deported was renting or buying houses. That
Hold
was
on.
income
And before
coming
you
in.
finish that, let me just say this. Taser, we play the clip when we fucking feel like playing the clip. You don't run nothing around here. You can take your ass on to another channel if you don't like how we run stuff over here, sir. All right. Sorry, Foxy.
That's okay. Handle it. What I was saying is 75% of the immigrants that y'all deported are the ones that were paying the rent, paying the mortgage, paying the property taxes. Even if they didn't pay taxes, they were paying into where that city, that village, that town, that state. And yet now they're losing money, and they're upping the taxes in the areas that those immigrants were living in, because they got to make up the revenue that they lost by you all deporting the people that were paying money.
And let me address these smart people in the chat who think we're stupid.
They cost taxpayers more than that.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's saying that we're being stupid by saying deport them, but he's the one who said that he want to deport unnaturalized citizens. He's the one who said if your parents weren't born in the United States, then you need to get deported. That's what he's working on right now. So that's what I'm saying. So if you working on that legislation right now, make sure you include those two in the deportation also, because their parents weren't born in the United States. That's in the Supreme Court right now about birthright citizenship. Look it up. Look at ChatGPT. Look at any AI tool, Gemini. Look it up, and it's at the Supreme Court right now on whether or not Trump can take away birthright citizenship. So once again, if he do win the case, make sure you deport those two first.
And I tell you what, Tammy, since you so smart talking about illegals cost more than they pay in, I want you to put it in the comment section. Cite your resource that shows that illegals cost the American public more than what they put into the American public, being that we just lost 1.5 million jobs, and they're not even releasing the unemployment reports, any reports about employment right now. So put that information in the chat so that we can verify that they're costing us more than what they put in. Since you want to just throw outlandish, stupid ass, dumb ass shit out that you pulled out your ass on the fucking comment section, prove the shit.
And another thing you keep saying, I said, he's trying to make that, Trump's family came from Germany. They're not natural citizenship. So that means, hello, he's not a natural citizen. His family came from a foreign country. Most of you all ancestors came from a foreign country. All of y'all didn't come over here. Remember Columbus? Remember y'all banked that thing about Columbia discovered America? So you didn't actually discover
Put the
what
link
the Indians,
in. Put
the
the link
Indians
in,
was
Tammy.
already here. The Indians was already here, so he didn't discover America. America was already discovered with the Indians. He just came over here and took over. Y'all took over. Most of the people, if you go back into your ancestry, most of your ancestors were from a foreign country, Germany, France, England, all those places. So you're not an American citizen, you know. So hello, you just like us. You're foreigners just like us. You did not come over here willingly. You were born here.
So I guess, look, these people are so stupid. They're talking about illegal immigrants or taking wealth out of our communities and sent to human traffickers in foreign countries. First off, human trafficking will exist because it is the highest paying illegal activity in the world. So that's going to exist regardless of immigrants being here or not. So that's the first thing. It is a problem that needs to be addressed, but I don't know where you're going with this, because you look like one of the people who probably be on sites that you probably ain't supposed to, that are not legal for you to engage in, that it shows behavior that isn't legal for you to engage in real life, you know, based off your profile picture. So
I feel like this our show tonight is not going, it's not being well, it's you know, it's being taken over by all these trolls, and they're doing this on purpose. I don't know why.
Well, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. You know what? You're right, and we're not going to pay that any mind. We're going to allocate an amount of time to the trolls and to all of the comments. Actually, we're not just going to keep posting the ones. The trolls are the loudest ones, of course, because you know that's just what they do. They have to be loud.
You know, MAGA love to be loud, proud, and cry all
loud
the
and wrong.
time.
Right.
Yeah, loud and wrong. And I don't understand why they so upset. They got everything that they want. They got their man in office. They got all the rules and regulations. They got all the immigrants leaving. All the jobs are leaving. You know, they getting everything they want, but yet and still, they still not happy. I don't know what it's going to take to make these people happy.
If I sound real uneducated, then you should be happy that you're on the side that you're on. Why are you so mad? If I'm not a part of your side and I'm uneducated, why do I even press? Why you feel compelled to even get into the comment section to write anything in the comments? There are millions of channels on YouTube, but yet you were compelled to put a fucking comment in our little channel.
Well, my thing is, all like you said earlier, you know, we're giving too much to them. I'm looking at this. All the channels that is on YouTube, why did you come over here? If you don't like nothing we're saying, you don't like our attitude, you don't like who we are, you don't like our race, you don't like nothing about this channel, why are you here? Now that sounds like a stupid person. Why are you on our channel? If you don't like none of it, you have a choice. You could either
definition
go
of insanity. Definition of insanity.
Why are you here? If it bothers you that bad that we're on here and we're talking and we're using the free our right to freedom of speech, why are you here? Why is it so important for you to get on here and just disrupt our channel? What is it making you feel like? What is it gaining for you? I said, you know what? We're going to your level, and
That's enough,
not.
Stop addressing them. Stop addressing them. Let's go on with our show because they're not even worth our time.
Right. That's
just
why I'm trying to
Let's
get.
play
That's why I'm
out
trying
to
to
it.
get at.
yeah, like somebody just said, this guy right here, this woman, she said, new here. What are you talking about besides talking to the trolls?
Yeah, we're moving on. I
We're
mean,
gonna move on. We're sorry.
we're not sorry though, because at the end of the day, we do want to make it clear that, you know, there are an insane amount of people, because there are left people who are Democrats, but do you think that they're trolling people in other people's chats? No, that's not something that Democrats do. Only these crazy, deranged, like low brain cell count having MAGA people go to other people's chats to troll the chat. They just show you exactly the type of character that these people, that the MAGA people embody. This is who they are. So we're just highlighting it, but we are going to move on because we have a few other things to discuss. And you guys, whether you're MAGA or not, you can make your own decisions as to whether or not you want to support Trump and this regime, or if you, our administration, I'm sorry, or if you don't want to.
Yeah,
So we'll
Right.
keep moving.
free country.
Let them entertain themselves in there. We go ahead. Let's
Right.
get back to our show. This is our show. We right now they dictating us, and we don't need that. We need to dictate ourselves. Let's go on with our show.
Locking up his wife for 4 months when she has committed no crime other than writing a couple of bad checks for $80.
Sir, it is not my prerogative, my latitude, or my job to pick and choose which laws in this country get enforced.
You have
and
broad
which ones
discretion
don't.
as the secretary.
We
You
need to
can
follow
issue
the law
parole. You
and
can do all
enforce
kinds
the
of things,
laws.
but you're choosing not to. Will you commit again to just reviewing Donna's case and reuniting this combat veteran with his beloved wife, who also loves this country?
I will review the case.
All right, guys. So that is basically the Democrat making her look like a complete and total asshole. She is having to thank these people for their services, for what they have done, for the stuff that she has not even done for the country. She is thanking these people while at the same time deporting them and deporting their families and breaking up their families. It's actually despicable because, like he said, she has broad power to be able to stop this from happening, and yet she is choosing not to. And as you guys can see, she doesn't have blonde hair, she doesn't have blue eyes.
Not this week.
She's probably from a lineage of immigrants, and who knows if they came here legally or not, but you can definitely tell that she came from a background of immigration. So, you know, this is crazy where the country is at right now. And the people in the chat are like, yeah, deport them. And a lot of these are Hispanic people too. That's the crazy part about it. But I digress. Y'all go ahead.
Well, what I see here is, you know, we're hiring now people in the federal government that is that's not qualified, has not gone through the background check properly. That's all I can say on that in regards to the federal government. There's a lot of things that is being done incorrectly. And, you know, I take it, the reason I'm upset about it, because I know what I went through and everything I went through and all the changes and the things I had to go through to just get the level of clearance that I got. And yet these people are just coming in and said, okay, I swear I'm going to do the job, and got the job, and have not gone through the rigorous background checks that I had to go through, and a lot of other my coworkers and at that time went through, and what the FBI agents have gone through, and what the CIA agents and all these ones that have those very high level background checks have gone through. And then yet they don't know anything about the military. They don't know the lives of a military person because they never served in the military. They might heard the stories about their family members or have some family members in their lives that was in the military, but they never actually lived it. They never been out there. They never been on a foreign soil. They never had to go and sit down and deal with gunfire around their heads, and they don't know if the next morning they wake up, they're going to be one of those people that they bring it back with the flag over their coffin. They don't know if they're gonna come back and they're not gonna be in their right mind because they done heard so many people or watch so many, even their own fellow soldiers get shot, blown up, to the point that they're only bringing back bits and pieces of that person. They don't understand none of that. They don't understand none of that. They don't understand that, you sit here and I'm trying to figure out, where did the world become to a point that we are dehuman now? We are no longer human beings. We are dehuman to a point that we got to attack one another to feel like we got power. What happened? So, that's how I feel about it, and people want to come at you because they feel scared of you. I feel like nowadays it's more fear than anything. They fear mongering. They want to tear down people that they know they're strong-will minded, people that stand on their truth, people that stands on the facts, and they can't stand it. So they got to dehumanize you to try to make you feel small, to make themselves feel big. And, calling you out your name, cussing, calling you all kind of things, calling you stupid, retarded, all these things. What does it gain to you? If you don't like us, why do you talk to us? If you don't want to be around us, why do you be around us? Why don't you just go and stay in your little cocoon and be happy with yourself? We live in our lives, we doing our own things. So do the same thing. So
But this, hold on. This who they protecting. They protecting pedophile presidents, and so he's such a great man. But his best friend was a pedophile, and he said he knows nothing about it. But yet and still he still won't release the files. That's what he ran on. He ran on releasing these pictures right here, and he haven't released the thing. The oversight committees having to release the files because your boy Trump won't release anything because he don't want y'all to look at him in a bad light. But at the end of the day,
wasn't that what he said in the beginning of his election? That he was going to release that?
Yeah, he's gonna release the files. He haven't released nothing. He hasn't released a thing. This come from the oversight committees in Congress. The Congress is releasing the files, not Trump. Trump ain't releasing nothing.
And look at that.
And he said he was going to release them, right? He told all those people that voted for him that when he get in office, within 90 days, he was going to release the file and let the truth be known. Okay, this is December. He's been in there since since January. It's a year. 3 months is gone.
Who picture I haven't seen at Epstein Island yet, and that's old Sleepy Joe. I haven't seen Sleepy Joe in Epstein's Island yet. Have y'all? I haven't got not one picture. And nobody has brought up Joe Biden about this island. Everything's associated with Trump, but nobody has said a word about Joe Biden being at Epstein Island. Did Joe Biden even know this dude?
We ain't even got one picture.
Not one picture.
So y'all can say what y'all want. Is this what y'all promoting now? Is this who MAGA is now? Is this what MAGA represents? Because why hide it? Why hide it if this not what you... If Trump said that he was going to release the files, why not release the damn files?
You all were you was the ones that voted and said he was going to do so much. So why haven't he came straight with it? Why haven't he released the files, put everything to bed?
Look at this.
Right.
Look at this.
Look, he's selling everything from condoms all the way up to telephones, and it's nothing that he won't put his name on. Nothing he won't brand his name with.
No, he said, I'm huge. Okay, look at this. This is what he said. This is the man that's running your country. Think about this. Okay, y'all want to sit back and say, this same man and all these people that's in there with Epstein. What if your daughters, now think about this, you new people out there, your daughters was one of those that was with him and his crew. These people right here. What if that young lady was one of your daughters, or these ladies was one of your daughters? What would you say then? what would you say then? But see, it's
Y'all
not
like
dealing
this
with
stuff.
you.
This the type of these MAGA people up in here like this type of stuff though. They actually see the fact that he associated with this make them like him more.
Yeah,
Because they with that type of stuff.
no, they trying to justify it. They justifying this fake news, it's fake pictures, even though lawyers have already authenticated their the files that they got from the Epstein what do you call it? The people that's handling his estate.
Oh
they got,
the estate.
They got these from the Epstein estate, straight from the horse's mouth. But now, and lawyers have verified the pictures that they are real. But now MAGA gonna call them fake. It's fake news now.
Yeah. But they don't even care about you, like I said.
Yeah, any proof that you have about him, it's all fake. It's fake and AI generated
that
and so on and so forth. Or either
But
change.
that's what they say outwardly. That's what they say outwardly is fake news. But inside, deep down inside, what they not gonna say is that they like this type of stuff. This is the stuff that they into. So this makes them like Trump even more because it validates the sick, demented life that they wish that they could live outwardly. So that's the reason why they like Trump, because this is who they are.
Exactly. And they all get caught up in the news, messing with the children themselves. A lot of them been caught up in the news, especially their little pastors. A lot of their pastors been caught up, especially it's one here in Texas right now going through the court system for messing with little kids.
They said that Trump was the reason why Trump is Putin's bitch is because Putin got a whole bunch of stuff on Trump that Trump don't want released.
Oh, so that's why he's selling our country out.
But I mean, I know look, the country is not being sold out. How dare y'all say that?
It's already been sold out.
Right.
No, look, the country is running great, y'all. We are absolutely great. The cost of the food is going up, but we still great, y'all. A million of people don't have jobs, but we great, y'all. We sitting over here sitting ducks for anybody that want to attack because we dealing with ANTIFA, who nobody knows that's a terrorist. We so busy worried about ANTIFA that we ain't worried about the terrorists that's overseas that's sitting back looking at us, trying to scheme when they can attack us. But we America, we great. We are the same country that, if you notice, none of the foreign countries are even talking about us anymore.
MAGA people, instead of worrying about these fucking
because they don't think we stupid now.
And worrying about who the fuck this president has been associated with, and if he's been really engaged in some pedophilia activity, these motherfuckers worrying about our education. They're worried about our
Well, of course they are. You can flip the script and change the direction. Then you're gonna talk about anything else. And when you start bringing facts, people don't want to hear that. So they're gonna try to change the course of action, and they're gonna try to change the conversation. And they don't want to talk about what's real and what's true and what's factual. They don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. When the facts come out, that's their kryptonite.
Yeah,
they can't stand the fact or receipt.
When the facts come out, then all of a sudden people are.
Wait a minute. Where's this comment? This part right here, Jason. In 2004 interview with Howard Stern, Trump agreed with Stern and asked if he could refer to Ivanka as a piece of tail. And he said, yeah. He said, yeah, it's okay.
He said that if Ivanka wasn't his daughter, y'all could finish the rest. Y'all can finish the rest.
Yeah.
Right.
She
So
would be somebody that he going out of.
So
because she's so pretty.
Yeah,
and she's so fine.
She's so beautiful. Well, of course you don't. Yeah, they don't care nothing about Howard Stern.
They don't care about that.
Because it's the truth. You don't care about the truth.
Like I say, I told you what type of people these people are. So that's the reason why they could never ever make me upset, mad. Y'all can't do shit but talk in these comment sections. Because first off, the first thing is, none of y'all ever say any of that shit in my face in person. So that's the first and the biggest reason why y'all can't ever move me emotionally.
That part.
But then after you would see some shit like this, the only thing that you gotta do, the only thing that you can do is to try to attack my character. You a bitch. Ain't nobody, I don't even care what you say.
I mean, you're looking at the pictures that have been.
Don't be hating. Not according to Stormy Daniels, he's not. I'm just saying. I'm just going by what Stormy said. So
Jason Nikita said Trump is a sex abuser in New York City, adjudicated sexual abuser in New York City.
Yeah. He was found guilty on those 34 counts, but that's irrelevant, Foxy. That's irrelevant.
I know.
Yeah. I mean,
and
who cares that we have a 34 count felon in office?
Who cares about that?
That's the new normal now.
Yeah, that's the new normal.
That's the new normal.
Yeah.
And also, like they said in here, it's okay. He doing it. Everybody else now feel that they can do it. If he could get away with it and do it, then we can do it too. So I mean, it just all they did was put him there so they could justify why they do what they do.
To lower
Trump
the
did
bar,
I can do it too.
For everybody else.
Right.
They lowered the bar for for the presidency. They lowered the bar for being the secretary of anything.
Right.
This DEI, if DEI was in office, I guarantee you we wouldn't be in the shape that we're in right now.
Well, first of all,
you got to be 10 times smarter as a black woman to even get considered for DEI positions. First off, that's the first thing.
Wait a minute. First of all, DEI was created for the white woman if they want to be politically
That's why
correct.
I said black people got to be 10 times. A black woman got to be 10 times better than anybody else that's applying for the damn position just to get the DEI fucking position.
And the black president.
And take a lower entry level rate.
Right.
So
And
now
so,
now we are on our soapbox now. So and I have had a couple of glasses of wine.
No, DEI was for their citizens, for their rights. And now, if you notice, when they got rid of DEI, a majority of the women lost jobs, high-powered jobs. So you're sitting back calling us the ones ignorant. Look at the people that lost their jobs from the DEI. Millions of people lost their jobs from the DEI being removed. So you're sitting back telling us that we're ignorant, but yet they're the ones that has no jobs. And some of them are some of your people, MAGA, not us. We didn't do it.
Somebody please tell me who, if you MAGA, please tell me if you really deep in your heart feel like Kristi Noem and Pete Hegseth are the best and most qualified for the positions that they in. If you MAGA, I want you to put that in the chat that you feel like Pete Hegseth and Kristi Noem and Kash Patel are the most qualified for that position, the best options that could have been for that position. I want y'all to put that in the chat.
Oh, and by the way, while y'all in here, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, Jason going in, baby. Jason got all the tea. He say after Epstein used Melania, he passed her to Trump on the Lolita Express plane to Epstein Pedo Island. Oh my God!
Whoa,
whoa, Charlie, whoa,
whoa there.
You talking about those cross-eyed avatars are too much? Well, don't look at them, child. Don't look at them.
Wait a minute. Ain't that the same president whose wife was on a magazine in Russia and
with no clothes on?
And and wait a minute, and there was it in Russia that put it on their newspapers and their magazine for the world to see. His wife. So all the wives on either side that were presidents, the presidents and all their wives on either side, the Republicans, the Democrats, the Independents, whichever way you want to put them, how many of those wives have been presented in Russia's newspapers and a magazine butterball naked for the world to see? I'll wait. He's the best president in the world. What about his wife? Every president down to Bush Jr., Ronald Reagan.
Melania don't even think it's important enough for her to learn proper English, because I can still barely understand what that bitch say.
Wait a minute, but I'm looking at this now. This is y'all first lady. This is what represents your United States. This woman on Russia's magazines and newspapers, butterball naked for the world to see. For the world to see, to represent your United States, your citizenship, you people, us, the United States, a whole. You in the comments and
the first lady.
That's
the
our
first lady.
And not one president that you can name. No, not one president.
Porn star whore, allegedly. For a fucking first lady. That's what we are dealing with. That's what we got on the fucking in the White House. A fucking prostitute, a former prostitute, allegedly, in my opinion, who came to hardly speak English.
But yet, this is the most important part of
apparently, who Epstein may have or may not have had before Donald Trump. It may be the reason why he met Melania.
And I'm like, I'm sitting back
allegedly.
Yeah. Now, it ain't allegedly. Look, it ain't allegedly.
It's allegedly for right now. It's allegedly.
No, it ain't allegedly for them pictures that was put on there in Russia, on them magazines and them newspapers. And Putin is in charge of Putin is in charge of what they show on their magazines, their newspapers and stuff. Not like here where you can put anything up on the screen like we doing now. Putin is in charge of that. So he made sure that was shown of his wife on there when he got elected and won his election. That's the first thing Putin put up was his wife. And
with them strong ass cheekbones and that hard ass jawline. They talking about at least she a real woman. Is she?
And you said that was 40 years ago. No, look it up.
The only reason why we know she a real woman is because anybody can Google what her insides look like. And y'all can all see it. That's the reason why we know she a real woman, is because anybody can see what the hell she used to birth them damn autistic ass children of hers. And my fault. I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me.
Yeah, whoa.
Please forgive me, Lord.
Let's leave the kids out of it.
We're going to leave the kids out.
Yeah, please, leave the kids out.
Leave the children out. Leave the children out. Let's not bring the children. They have, they can't help what happened to them. Okay, we got to leave that out.
Wait a minute. Hold them up. He spelled Melania her name Melania now, Milania, but we the ones up here stupid and speaking Ebonics. But he can't even spell the fuck out of here.
The fuck we were saying, though.
Do we know what he's saying? Look at her. Look how he spelled Melania's name.
We gotta use context clues to figure out what the fuck you saying.
Right.
So, and look, wait a minute, and he spelled Ebonics wrong. He put
right.
Look,
Eubonics.
Eubonics.
Right, good sir. Go get you a dictionary.
Dumbass, 4 teeth having motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all the last ones that can get up on here, and y'all can put whatever y'all want in them damn comments, and I won't be bothered. Cause like I said, and one of y'all gonna meet me in real life. It had that same energy. I guarantee that. And I put that on your mama and all the relatives in your lineage. Next case.
Let's get
My
back to
thing
the
is,
show.
my
Let's
thing
get
is,
back to the show, cause we'll sit here.
yeah.
We'll be
Look,
sitting
let's
here.
not get.
Be sitting here addressing these comments all damn night. But I see Maggie done pipe down a little bit though when we start showing these pictures. They done
Oh
pipe
yeah,
down some, baby.
yeah. They can't. How you gonna defend that?
Yeah, when the proof is in the pudding, baby, they stepping back.
And release them damn five. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Who
just
was that?
show us
Grill Marks.
Yeah, release them pedophiles. Release all of them.
Release the Trumpstein files, because that's what they are at this point. We don't even care about Epstein. We want to see what Trump doing in these
Let
damn
me just say
files.
this one thing. Don't nobody get. Let me just tell you something. Let me just address this. If any Caucasian person that's 60 or over, 9 times out of 10 probably gonna be racist because they ass was in the Jim Crow era, the Ku Klux Klan era, and all of that. Black people don't care about y'all being racist. What we care about is how y'all treat us. We already know y'all racist. Joe Biden probably was racist, but he didn't show it on the outside. He made sure that he tried to be the president for everybody, along with Bush, Daddy Bush,
That's right.
Jr., Reagan. Well, Reagan wasn't really for nobody, but most of these presidents are
We all
not here
have
for the black
preferences,
people.
and I wouldn't even
Right.
call it being racist.
Right.
If you white, you may prefer living with white people, and guess what?
Right.
We okay with that.
Because we prefer
I'm
living
okay
our
with that.
people.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't care.
I'm okay with that.
We could care less.
Right. I ain't
Wait a
What
minute.
we
No,
care
you
about
got
as
to.
long as we get treated fair. We don't give a damn if y'all like us or not. Okay?
Don't
We
take
care
all our
less.
money. Right.
Look,
Right.
I'm looking at this you got up on the screen now. Please send all Somalians back to their shithole. Well, if I remember, there's a place in West Virginia that they still do not have sewage. They're still using outhouses. They can't even have
Hell, look at Flint,
restaurants in that
Michigan.
state.
They've been having this water,
Right.
that water issue for over a decade at this point, I feel like. And
No, there's a place.
we not
There's quite a few places that don't have running water. They have outside outhouses and they have pump water still. This is 2025 and they're still functioning off of outhouses, and this is in West Virginia. It's a town in West Virginia where the West Virginia governor promised them if they elected them, they would get proper plumbing and proper water sewage in that area. It's been now that governor been in office, I think this make his second term, and them people still have not got that sewage system. And yet you want to sit back and tell them to go back to their shithole. Those people are living here in the United States in a shithole because that's where they shit, in a hole.
They probably
literally.
the people that's saying that probably live in a damn trailer park. So hell, don't you worry about that. They probably sitting behind a computer in the damn trailer park. That's falling down to the ground.
Wait a minute. So you
Okay,
want to sit
I
back
want
and
my
literally,
$2,000, Trump. Goddamn it! Fuck what all these motherfuckers in here talking about. I don't even care. Look,
right?
Trump, give me about $2,000, my boy.
Right.
Give me the 2,000.
Because we're gonna take what they give us. We're gonna definitely take a part.
We
definitely gonna take
the
it.
damn course.
Right, because we do understand. We understand. Ain't nobody for us but us. Okay, we understand that. No matter who up in that damn office, in that Oval Office, they're not really there for us. Because if they was, go take a look at all our damn neighborhoods. While y'all talking about shithole countries, America is a shithole country, in my opinion. Especially in every black neighborhood, the way that they don't put tax dollars into our neighborhoods, but they put all the tax dollars into the other,
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
prominent neighborhoods.
I ain't gonna lie, it's the same for the white trailer park neighborhoods too.
Oh
They
yeah, my
obviously
bad.
ain't putting no tax dollars in the trailer park neighborhoods.
In the trailer
either.
park neighborhoods either.
Them hoes have to. I mean, they may be even a little more worse off than the black ghettos because at least they be able to,
right.
So,
yeah. The ghetto probably is a little bit better than the trailer park trash.
Right. So like I said, I feel like we all have more in common. Whether or not the black people like living in white neighborhoods or the white people like being around black people, it really don't matter, to be honest. It, like I said, I don't even give a fuck if you racist and you prefer being around your own people, because it don't affect me. I have never in my life experienced anybody being racist towards me personally, directly in my face.
And
I've
Bobo,
never had it happen.
well, you know, he told us to go clean up our community and stop black violence. Y'all need to stop white violence. We're more scared of y'all than we are of black people. Y'all the ones going around killing people on
On
college
mass
campuses.
levels and shit.
Yeah,
On mass
At
scales.
least we taking each other out one by one. Y'all doing them 12, 20, 15, 20
At
at
a
a time.
time, yeah.
Shit. So
Y'all
you
make
can't
up for the fact that y'all don't do
Right.
it one at a time.
Right,
Because
so
when y'all
so
do
don't
it,
try to put that on us. Y'all got y'all got white
Yeah.
on white violence just as bad as black on black violence is, if not worse.
Yeah.
And you look, and y'all don't even discriminate in the age group. You even go after children.
So
yeah, y'all
fuck
don't care.
outta here with
Whoever,
all of that.
everybody could get it. And if you got a bomb, everybody getting it. So you know, I mean, and let me be careful
Hello,
with saying
Timothy
stuff like
McVeigh.
that.
Hello,
Let me
Timothy McVeigh.
Okay, let me be careful with stuff like that on YouTube. You know, everybody shut the channel down. But yeah, y'all Anglos, y'all got some shit with y'all too. You know, we got some problems ourselves. I ain't gonna lie that we do need to not, you know, we do need to address the fact that we be the ones, you know, messing over our own selves, you know, with pows and stuff in the communities and drugs and stuff. We could do
You know
better
what?
with that, but
We need to find out when we end this show, this live, how are they allowed to get in here with this rhetoric and these
because they
no, Dustin, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I wish I could get them. I wish I could get some free food stamps.
Me too.
And I
wish
feel like
could
I
get some.
deserve them. I feel like I deserve them. But guess what? It's the government. Donald Trump. If Donald Trump was a good president, I would be able to get food stamps right now.
You can't get no food
Thing
stamps
is,
because they got
I'm
corporate
just trying to figure out
socialism.
how we haven't even been in halfway with, and I think this right here needs to be addressed. You know, that we need to figure out how they are able to do this. Now, we're both all of us on here are content creators. If we say half the stuff that they saying on here, our channel would be tagged. So we need to find out how YouTube is allowing this to happen.
No, because guess what? I'm okay with it because, you know, it's generating.
No, we had one. Remember one we had earlier.
Listen here.
We had one earlier that came in.
Don't worry about that, Foxy. We got 455 damn people in here listening to us. So we must be talking about something that everybody want to hear about.
Right.
And they can't get and let me just tell y'all something about these food stamps. You're not gonna get no food stamps, and I'm not either, because they're giving all the money to the farmers and to
they bailing their asses out.
To the contractors, the ones that's got the
tariffs.
The government contractors, you know, the ones that got all the contracts with the government. But you know, they want to complain.
All them farmers out.
Yeah, but they want to complain. They want to complain about the crumbs that they're giving to the other people that need food stamps, on the hungry people.
Right.
Meanwhile, Elon Musk is the biggest
bailing farmers out and
Elon Musk is the biggest
welfare queen
in America. But
Hello.
Nobody says anything about that. Okay. And everybody that have a corporation, welfare queens. Walmart, welfare queens. Okay. They're getting money from the government, taxpayer dollars, and they're giving it to all of these corporations. But they want to put a lot of stipulations on the
worst racist government.
Right. but they want to talk about the crumbs that they give to the food stamp recipients. The hell out of here with all of that.
That is crazy. It's just hilarious that white people are listening because you are so dumb. You know, I don't understand either, Timothy. But I appreciate it because, hell, if I'm dumb and people are listening to me, then and they're not listening to you, and you ain't got your own channel, and I feel like I'm winning at this point. A dumb motherfucker like me,
Right.
got more people listening to me than what you got listening to you.
All
so.
of us, a bunch of uneducated people got over
Low
400 people
IQ.
listening to them.
Yeah,
Low
you know what I'm
IQ, dumb and uneducated.
Get a job, lady. No, bitch. If they don't need to work, see, that's the
Yeah.
difference. See, that's the difference between you bums out there living off y'all parents and shit. The ladies on this channel don't have to work, and guess what? The man on this channel has a job, has multiple incomes. So, all right, people are here to hear ignorant. I guess so. I guess they love the ignorance, and we appreciate you guys for loving it. Biden's
Thank you so
economy-
much. Thank you. It's an honor. It's an
And
honor
yeah,
for us ignorant people.
And I'll be a bum. If y'all gonna send me a check, hell, I'll stay a bum.
Okay.
Call me a bum all day long. Okay. As long as I get my check, I could care less.
No, you're not dumb, Robin. And we appreciate everybody, but we appreciate you for agreeing with us as well. Trump
And Light
tariffs
Angel,
caused the farmers to go
and
bankrupt.
Light Angel, ask your people the same thing. Yeah, your people just took 2 people out at a university and injured 9 people. All y'all young kids, they
And then
taking
they
our
go to
other kids out of
school.
school. Yeah, they taking the kids out of school. So can y'all please can you please answer why your young men are unaliving all the kids at school? Can you answer that? Why you complaining about black people? Could you answer that question?
Jason Nakai, Jason says Trump's tariffs caused the farmers to go bankrupt, then give them welfare check on their own tax money. LOL. Then call
That
himself
part.
a hero. Can I ask you some? They so stupid. Can I ask you something? He trying to be funny. Yes, please, Dustin. Ask away. I'm trying to ask away. Oh my God, the racism in this conversation is astounding. I mean, you've heard
this
it
chat
all
is
your
something
life.
else. This chat
Y'all
is
heard
something
it
else.
all
They
y'all
being,
life.
hey, they being real racist in this chat. Real racist.
This is what Trump is.
No, wait a
created
minute,
for
wait a minute,
people.
y'all. They saying we all thieves. All 3 of us on here thieves. We stole
I don't
something.
know how people can't.
Child, I
get
better
this
give me a lawyer
argument.
then,
It's
because the
corrupt.
popo gonna be coming if I'm a thief.
I agree, LS. The entire government, Democrats side too. I ain't gonna even lie. Democrats, it's been a long
Exactly.
time, but they've been corrupt as well. So I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm real.
Dustin,
Dustin,
if you gonna say that word, go ahead and say it, because you ain't gonna get to say it but one time. So go ahead and say
Only
it if you want.
racist scream, right? What Dustin say?
They say he want to say the
Ready to say the
N-word.
N-word, like
I'm
we ain't
gonna
never heard
say
that
the
word before.
N-word.
Like we ain't heard that
Say
word.
it, say it, Dustin. Say it.
Say it, Dustin.
Say it, Dustin.
Say it, Dustin. Say it.
Everybody
Y'all
tell
stand up and let
Dustin
Dustin say
it.
the N-word.
Tell Dustin to say
He
the
want to
N-word,
pound his
y'all.
chest.
Look,
He
he's
act
so
like we don't
stupid.
like we ain't never heard that word
Nicaragua.
before. Yeah.
Nicaragua.
Thank you, Javard. You love this show.
Thank you, Jamal.
Thank you for the super chat. Oh yeah, y'all feel free. Y'all feel free to send us. Y'all feel free to send us some super chats. We appreciate all the support. All the support is welcome.
Look, we gotta pull out the applause.
Yeah, let's put it up on the let's put it up on the panel.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you, Justin.
appreciate
I mean,
it,
Javar.
Javar.
Thank you. We appreciate you. We really do. Oh man, this is so funny. They they don't like us, y'all. They want to call us all kind of names. They call us stupid, dumb, ignorant, all this stuff. But yet you're still on here. I'm still trying to figure out why.
Right.
Well, they trying to
Wait a
figure out
minute.
what
Hold on,
more
we got-
information we
wait a
have
minute.
on their leader. They trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, what we got on him. But
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
up,
yeah.
hold them up. Look at this. Have fun coping with the next 3 years. Shit, all of us gonna be coping with the next 3 years, baby. It ain't gonna just
We ain't
be
got no
us. It's gonna be
choice.
everybody. And
We
I,
ain't
I,
got no
I don't
choice.
know if you haven't. I don't know if you haven't woke up and looked around yet, but keep checking your bank account out. You'll see how much fun you're gonna have in the next 3 years.
And let me say this,
Wait a minute.
based bias, I'm gonna say this. There are some things that I would be okay with if Trump was doing legally, right?
Right.
If Trump was deporting these, he said he done got 1.5 million people to leave the country by self-deporting. What are the numbers? And if somebody can Google it in the chat and tell us what the numbers are for what ICE has deported, including legal citizens and children and sick people and all that other stuff, we can get a number and see if it can match or supersede the number of people who have self-deported, then I would say ICE is doing what it's supposed to be doing, right? And if the majority of the people that it's picking up are actually criminals and unlawful citizens, illegal immigrants, then I would say ICE is doing this job. But if ICE is producing the numbers that the news is saying that it's producing, and then you have people who are self-deporting at a 10 times higher rate, then what are we doing? At this point, ICE is making the country a more dangerous place than it is making it a safer place.
So Dustin, you want to go
Oh,
and get
Dustin. Look at Dustin. Poor Dustin. He really in his feelings.
What Dustin say?
Yes,
He called us a pussy.
And then he turned around then he came back and corrected it, and it said he called us a pussy.
Yeah, he couldn't spell
he
it
couldn't
right
contain
first.
himself. Yeah, he couldn't
spell it right first.
Yeah, he had to go look it up in the dictionary.
And then when he realized he had spelled it incorrectly, then he had to correct himself.
Yeah.
Dustin, it's not that serious, my boy. We
Dustin,
ain't tripping on you like that.
And we're gonna let you stay in here too, Dustin. Because we want you to we want you to
hey, bro,
share
you
your
are
opinion.
a new friend. You are a new friend. Can you subscribe to the channel? Because we like you, Dustin. We like you.
Right.
No, I said grab him by the pussy. Oh, he said grab him by the pussy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that
Okay,
supposed
that's
to?
what you like to do. Oh, Dustin. Oh, Dustin, that's what you like to do.
That's not helping
Do
your
tell.
case.
Give us more detail.
Now, Robin making sense here. We all are losing. Some are just too dumb to see it. I agree with that, Robin.
It's a race to the bottom.
And that's the whole thing, like I said, most politicians really in there to fill up their own pockets, whether it's on the Republican side, Democrat, or independent. They all go in there poor and they all come back out rich. So what America need to do is put some people in there that's going to be for them and not for people that's trying to fill up their own pockets. Okay, we need to get some young people in there because all these old people need to go to the retirement home. A lot of them too old to even figure out what's going on. They can't even run their own social media pages or what have you. And so we really need to put some serious people in that's going to be there for the people and not for themselves and not for their billionaire friends and millionaire friends and for the corporations in America, because that's who's running America at this point. So yeah, y'all can stunt for your boy all you want to and stunt for your side. Meanwhile, everybody going in the poorhouse together. Okay, we all
going to the poorhouse.
We all going to the poorhouse.
Let me tell you something.
Messing around with these
you MAGA motherfuckers that are MAGA what do you call it, sycophants and y'all just love a Trump like that. I guarantee you, he don't know what grocery shopping is. He don't know near half the things that you do on a daily basis that you have to do to survive.
Right.
He couldn't relate. He don't know shit about. But guess what? The people that you are waging war on, the people that you are so hell bent on going against, who are just Democrats. It ain't like they're a different species of person. It ain't like these people live on the other side of the world. These people actually live right across the street on your same street right across the street. These are the same people that you pass by every day. Do you really think that you have less in common with that person and you have more in common with Donald Trump? Because if you do, you are out of your mind. You need to be
But they
coming
don't
together
care
with
'cause
all of
most
these
of them,
people.
man, most
No,
of them
go
are doing the
ahead.
same thing. Look, they condoning it. They're condoning it because they're doing the same thing. They're actually out here probably doing the same thing he's doing, and they're enjoying it. So they're gonna sit back and back him because they're saying that's the norm. He's doing what he needs to do. He needs to go out here and grab the women by their private part. He needs to go out here and be with young underage people. He needs to go out here and steal the people's money. He needs to go out here and buy a plane that none of us can look. That's not helping put food in nobody's household. He's good to do, to go golfing off of our tax dollars. He golfing off our tax dollars every other weekend, and everybody's okay with it. So, the more we go in the hole, the more richer and more fun he has.
And guess what? He'll keep them going in the hole. And guess what? As soon as he see them getting a little fidgety, you know what? He'll throw them a little bone with a little bailout money and say, "Y'all shut the fuck up. Here's a little bailout. Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all can still keep y'all lights on."
Right.
But y'all not gonna be able to get y'all daughters $12 this year. Y'all just need to get them 2.
Meanwhile, he building the ballroom for over $300 million.
Yeah.
And also too, MAGA, when y'all gonna this man been running for president for the last 8 years. He's still sending y'all grifting emails. He the president already, and he's still sending y'all emails talking about donate.
$5 billion richer since he done been in office.
Just from y'all little $10 and $15.
Yeah, off that scam cryptocurrency shit that he did.
And I ain't seen nobody get no gold sneakers. I heard the folks was ordering phone, the Trump phone. They ain't got that yet. And so everything he sell turned to shit. And if you
wait a minute, don't forget the Bible. Don't forget the Bible. His
Bible.
version of the Bible. Yeah, his version of the Bible.
I've never seen the president sell more shit while he in office.
Okay.
like he a door-to-door salesman.
Yeah.
Wait
a minute, y'all.
He is capitalizing on this opportunity.
Baby, by any means necessary, every corner of the earth, every sales
don't forget, y'all. If you want to
ain't
go and
nobody
shake his
getting
hand
shit out of
Mar-a-Lago,
it.
you better pay out thousands of. No, you got to pay out thousands of dollars just to go shake his hand. So he making money off of you just to come and shake his hand, and he's the president of the United States. So
everybody's
y'all the ones giving him the money.
emptied out, and they ain't got shit to show for it.
Right. But y'all hit the like button though. If y'all enjoying this content, please hit the like button. We got way too many people in here not to hit the like button because we're enjoying ourselves, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves.
Yes, even the trolls, we love y'all. We want y'all to make y'all home here. Hit the subscribe button so that y'all don't forget to hit the notifications bell. That way y'all don't ever miss out on any shows that we come out with in the future because we appreciate you guys.
Right. We don't want y'all to miss out at all. We want y'all here with all the shenanigans. Because we love it. We love it. We love talking about this mess. Let's go on to our next clip. Do we got another clip?
We are actually finished with
done?
all of the clips. So that's
all
the
right.
reason why
Mr. Johnson, we're not ignoring what Democrats have done. Oh no, sir. We're not letting them. We put everybody's feet to the fire. Okay, everybody's feet can be
absolutely.
held to the fire.
Dems have not done right by their party for a long time. And I feel like the Democratic Party knows that, which is the reason why they're going differently. That's the reason why Mom Donnie got in office, because they're not trying to go with the same old Democratic rhetoric and the same old bullshit. And then the Democrats don't really come out to speak up for us, and we don't get shit out of them while they're in office. We get more from when the Republicans in office than the damn Democrats.
Right, because George Bush sure did hook me up.
So You know, trust me, we ain't just cultish in our mindset like a
Right.
lot of these right wing MAGA people. We live in reality, and we holding everybody to the feet to the fire, Democrats included.
Right.
Exactly.
And I think we need to clean house in both houses. Anybody over 60 need to go home and go be with their family. Get out of office because you're too old and you don't know what's going on.
My thing is, since they got so much, they got so much mouth in here, why don't y'all run for office? What positions are y'all holding? Because if you were holding position, then you wouldn't have time to be on here talking with us.
That's right.
Hello, y'all talking about us being jobless and all this other stuff. What kind of jobs y'all got? Where y'all feel comfortable enough to go on Trump's internet where everything is traced and tracked. Y'all don't give a damn. So I'm led to believe that y'all ain't got shit to lose.
But yeah, really though, on a serious note, when we do get ready to vote next year, you guys do your research on your candidates. And make sure you're voting for somebody that's going to really kind of vote for your own interests. It seemed like the more time go by, the less qualified people we get in office, the more people are just going to Congress because
it's
they
idiocracy.
because
I don't know if y'all
they
seen
got
that
access.
movie.
Listen, they got inside access to the damn stock market, and
Right.
and all the other perks that goes along with it. And so make sure you do your research and try to vote somebody in that's going to really try to work for your community, and not just put somebody in there because of their name. Hold their feet to the fire and look at their track record and see what they've been doing in office. That's what I advise everybody to do. Do your homework.
Wait a minute, Sean Kinney said being at Epstein Island or having been associated with him does not mean guilty. It is not what you know that matters. It's what you can prove. Well, he was the one that said that Epstein was a pedophile. So you're associated with a pedophile. So, and you there on the island with a pedophile. So that means the pedophilia activity was going on that island. So you telling me you was nowhere near it at all, and the island ain't was so big. So that's how it associates with him being associated with it. And if he's so innocent, why haven't he released the files? He did it on John F. Kennedy. He did it on Martin Luther King. And they both were Democrats. He released their files. So why won't he release Epstein file? He's a Democrat. Epstein was a Democrat. So why haven't he released his files? But you said now, wait a minute. You're saying Epstein, and you're saying we being prejudiced. Okay, Martin Luther King was black. John F. K. was Italian, if I'm right. Italian, or I think he was Italian. So why can't he release his files? Epstein file. And he's a Democrat. If you are MAGA and you're so Republican, why don't you act right? Why can't he release the files? Release the file. Go ahead, let it go.
What they say in common knowledge and facts, we need to collectively agree to move forward in how we can get these old abusers out of power. People like Trump and Biden don't speak for new generations or the Earth's future.
I agree with that.
I agree. I agree
with that also. Yeah, that's why I say do your homework. Most of them are getting ready to get voted out of Congress next year, right? So do your homework and make sure that you vote for a candidate that you feel like is gonna, work for your community. Like I said, don't just go by their name or just because they've been in the office for 50 and 60 and 70 years. Hell,
Right.
Tom Grassley he gonna probably die in office. Chuck Grassley. He's 97 years old. Why the hell ain't he at home with his great grandchildren? Because he done skipped over the grandkids and the great grandkids. He on the third generation of kids. And so we got too many politicians that's in office that's too old that need to get out of there.
Yeah,
we
and
need to
Sean
put
It's
some
so
young
Kenny,
funny.
people in.
What kind of values do you not share with Pelosi if you not saying that Trump needs to release the files and get all of the information about the pedophiles so that we can go ahead and prosecute them all? What kind of
wait a
values are
minute,
you holding if you're not standing behind that?
wait a
Right.
minute. Look, Sean Kenny said Trump used to be a Democrat
He did.
himself,
He
but yet he
donated
He
to
ran
trashed them
independent
nonstop.
on his
He
first
is
one,
a
didn't he?
hypocrite, Democrat.
he
He was a
donated to
Democrat.
Bill
Now
Clinton. He donated to Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton
yep.
campaign. So he just as fake as everybody else. Hell.
Yes, he did. Now all of a sudden
And
he
he's
can't
like I
stand them, and
said, it's common knowledge at this point
y'all sit
who
back.
Trump is. And these people are not defending him because they don't think that he is what he is. They defended him because they know he is what he is, and they support wholeheartedly everything that he stands for.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. It's not about the morals. It's not about these new age Republicans. They are showing y'all all the stuff that they do and say behind closed doors is now coming to
Okay.
light. It's all coming to the forefront. They
Okay,
saying the quiet stuff out loud now, and they brazen and disrespectful with it. So
I mean, you look at this. He
right.
eat McDonald's. He knows to be cautious of handouts from the Dems. I stay in the hood, and if you want me to side with the Dems because Trump is a freak, y'all tripping. Well, bro, we didn't ask you to support anybody. We never said not one time you should be a Democrat or a Republican or independent. But what we did say was do your research, do your homework, and get a lot of these old people out of office that don't even know what's going on with the new times, don't even know how to get on the internet, can barely operate their phones, and get somebody in there that's going to work for your community. It's not about supporting left or right or in between. It's about getting support for somebody and voting for somebody that's going to help you out and your community out, not for somebody that's trying to enrich their pockets. That's the message that we're trying to get through to everybody.
it's so funny because Dustin really is still here.
What is
And
Jasmine talking about?
he is talking, I guess he's talking about the viewer count. But it's so funny because you know why the viewer count may go down. I wanted to just go ahead and address this. Is because at the end of it, if you're MAGA and you're on here, you can clearly see that you're not talking to fools. You can clearly see that you're not talking to somebody that you can just throw out any talking points and outlandish whatever you want to say out your mouth, and we're going to say, oh, okay, maybe they have a point. No, we're going to combat and contest that shit, and we're going to also show you guys facts, just like what you're seeing on this screen. This didn't come from no black person. This came from Trump's estate. This actually don't have anything to do with race.
Right.
Do you support a pedophile or no? Is really just all this boils down to.
Or a criminal.
Or do you support a criminal or no?
No, Sean Kennedy said, I'm an independent, and if I don't like either candidate, I write in Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Trump will donate. Trump, what you say? What was it again? I didn't hear it.
He said if he said he's an independent. Sean Kennedy, he said he's an independent, and if he don't like either side, either candidate, he put in there The Rock on. He put The Rock on there.
Funny.
That's his.
That's
right. I was laughing because he said
he would definitely be a better president at this point.
Do it right.
Well, but at the end of the day, though, if you don't choose somebody,
we don't have star president.
But at the end of the day, if you don't choose somebody, then you're just helping the other side get in. You're helping people that you really don't want to be in charge to get in, and nobody's gonna get everything that they want. So you have to pick the candidate that has the best option for you. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody, when you go in that voting booth.
I'm about to be a Republican where at least I know I'm free.
But everybody when they go in that voting booth, it's all private and it's all up on you. But yeah, you definitely want to try to pick the best person that's going to support you in your community.
Oh, my bad. Okay, you guys can at
Dustin
least
still
come
in
up
here. You
with
hanging in
real
here,
answers.
Dustin.
I mean, we are. What do you think? Where do you think we got these photos from? You think these are AI generated? I mean,
They
come
on
on
Google.
now.
Look them up. Look them up. Go
This
to
is
any news
real.
channel. Go to any news channel on YouTube or on the Real TV, and you'll find these photos. We didn't pull these out of our butts.
Oh.
What was that one said? They said that Sweden said they didn't even want to come to the United States. Well, remember he sent I think they were Asians. He sent a few of them back to their country, and then he realized they had made a mistake and invited them back, and they said they won't coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And they was running the whole factory.
And I don't know why they on these Somalians talking about they getting $500 billion. Elon Musk is from Africa, and he getting isn't that the same region as the Somalians? And y'all ain't complaining about Elon Musk getting trillions of dollars. Elon Musk done made so much money off Americans, and nobody has said a word about that.
I'm gonna also say this.
He's like, hey, he said he came from the same continent that the Somalians came from. He came from the same country.
That's what I
So
was
you
thinking.
call it a country, a shithole.
He doing that for
Elon
a
Musk.
reason, though. I feel
Wait a
like
minute. Elon Musk was South African. Then you have the people that came over on the plane that Trump brought over. They're South Africans, and and they're here in the United States. And you're saying, and they ain't even look. They haven't become citizenship yet. Yeah, they're trying to expedite their citizenship. They over here illegal right now. They haven't been expedited as a citizen yet in the United States, but yet you want to ship away the illegal immigrants while you ship them back.
And the ballroom is being paid with donations, and yeah, that's fine. They being paid with donations, all because they greasing each other palms. Okay, yeah, they gave him money to pay for that, but you can rest assured they got something in return. Just like somebody said, Trump didn't take his John Boy said Trump didn't take the $500K president check, but he made $5 billion. So yeah, they'll give away a couple $1 million or $1 million or whatever they got to do in order to get the legislation that they want or get their way. So you do your research.
But I'm gonna also say this, because it might be some Black Republicans in this chat as well, and I want everybody to just be safe and be careful, because if you think about it, this Somalian thing and him talking, trying to wage war against the Somalians and saying that it's a shithole country and these are shithole people, what he means to say is that because these people resemble Black and brown people, you can't distinguish the two. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is how he feels about anybody that looks Black or who's brown. And that's just his way of being able to say exactly, because he called all of them shithole. But he wants to be able to say his racist stuff without having to actually.
Remember the Haitian that was a shithole? Puerto Rico was a shithole.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is not part of the United States. They're part of the United States. They are a part of us.
Right.
But they're a shithole. That tells you how much the United States is a shithole. You're right, John Boy. Trump doubled his net worth by being the president of the United States off our back.
Triple,
off of your all's back.
And how much y'all net worth, how much y'all MAGA supporters, how much y'all network done grew in the last year?
Right. Grifter in chief is what he is.
Let us know how much your net worth done grew.
Oh, they found one person, Stacey Placid, which is she's in the U.S. House in the U.S. House of Representatives from Puerto Rico. What is she from? Puerto Rico? Is it not? Is it Puerto Rico? She from?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think she represents Puerto Rico, and Jeffrey Epstein's did he did give her a donation for her campaign. But he probably gave a lot of people donations for their campaign. But it's just real funny. They called out one person on the Dem side, well, two, Bill Clinton and Stacey Plaskett, and that's all they can call out. But
She's from
Bill
the
Clinton,
Virgin
but
Islands.
the Virgin Islands, okay. But Stacey Plaskett is not the president. Most people don't even know who she
No.
is. Bill Clinton is no longer the president. We're talking about y'all president is on these pictures with his boy, who he say he hardly knows. He said that they wasn't best friends, but they got over 1,000 images with him. Now, I got a best friend, and I don't even have 1,000 pictures with my best friend. No, I'm just saying.
Huh. No, seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
7 private jet logs with Epstein. So
Right. Flying around on his plane.
and this ain't no important, like, these are events, annual events that you know what I'm saying, like a reason
Right.
for them to be flying. This is just casual shit. This is y'all just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many people look low IQ stream. That's so funny.
That's okay. You know, it's all good. You know.
Let's see what
If
they're saying.
Okay, this is
if one person can take one point from this stream, then we've been successful. Okay, that's the way I see it. If you can take one positive thing from this stream, or you
Well,
can,
I would say this: smart people don't resort to name calling. So,
right.
intelligent people definitely don't, call people names like children. So,
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. They said Trump visited. Okay, this is facts. This is facts. It said Trump visited a Trump organization property on 428, nearly 1 in 3 of the 1,461 days of his first presidency, and estimated to have played 261 rounds of golf in his recent presidency and his second terms. So he played more golf than he been in office.
Right.
that's crazy. We done paid that man to play golf, then run it down, and then leave it to him. He gonna say, "Well, shit, y'all not paying me, so shit, y'all take what I give y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I forfeited my $500,000 salary so that y'all can make me rich in other ways, like gifting me a fucking $4 million plane from Qatar that the taxpayers have to pay $1 billion to retrofit so that it's actually Air Force One ready." So
No, they said
these
they have
people
to
are
do
so
all of that to keep him from getting blown up, or blown kapooty
but it's
or
still
attacked.
stuff that we have to pay for.
Right, and just like this new section of the White House, we got to pay for that because ain't nobody
Well, no,
donating.
he said he got donors. He said he
He
got
said he got
private
donors.
donors.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
And then he putting the rest in out of his own money.
Mm-hmm. We'll
Because he
see
think
about
that's
all
his
that.
house.
Yeah.
How many people do y'all know go live in a rental house and remodel that bitch? How the hell? You done breached the lease. Like, so,
oh,
I mean,
crazy.
look,
these
That's
MAGA people,
crazy.
they like, yeah, let him do what he want to do. Let him live his best life
Right.
off our dime. So,
and I look, I'm still trying to see how many people on here. I want all these people in the chat to tell us how much money they have. Okay, percentage of how much money this year that they have actually made more money this year than they have ever made since he's been in office. I'll wait. I want to see how much money he has put in your pockets from his tariffs. That you have been better off, where you could go and get a bigger house. You can get a better car. You can have a house full of food. You can go on trips. You can go out here and buy land. You can go out here and do all these things that he's doing. I want to know how many of you on here that keeps talking about Trump has made America great. How much of it has it helped you to be in a better position than you were all your life?
Has it trickled down to any of our, any of our tax brackets? Has it trickled down to anybody?
How many have been in a higher tax bracket since then? How many of y'all been in a higher tax bracket?
Elevated y'all tax brackets?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll wait. Go ahead and let us know. How many of you in our chat have your tax bracket gone up since he been in office? We'll wait.
Oh,
Ain't seen nobody say nothing yet, y'all.
Oh, okay. Well.
And they said he said the tariff is going to make them more money. And when he ran for office, he said the tariff plan is going to make them more money and put you in a higher tax bracket. And then one
always want to bring up Biden, but who cares about what the hell? That was the reason why he was voted out, because then nobody want to be up under Biden no more. Democrat, Republican alike. People was tired of Biden. So the argument about Biden is
and then there's one person talking about
don't nobody like Biden. Ain't nobody trying to defend Biden, but at the same time, you're not about to use Biden for the next 4 years. Like, we're not about to do that. We got brains. Come on now.
Oh, we got one person. Look, y'all, we got one person that said that his went up. We got one person so far said theirs went up. They tax bracket went up.
400 people. 400 people on one person.
How did your tax bracket go up? What did you do? Did you get promoted? Did you open up a new business? How did your tax bracket go up? Were you able to expand or whatever, grow your business?
So y'all talking about the taxes and all this. We asking how many in here your tax bracket went up. His tariff plan made you more money. He said his tariff plans were gonna make you all richer and have more money in your pocket. So answer that question.
And we was gonna get tired of winning. We gonna win so much, we're gonna be just tired of winning. Those was his words.
Yep.
Look,
so I'm waiting.
His eye on that on the view account.
Huh?
Yes, he is.
His eye on that view account.
Oh, Dustin keeping an eye on the view account.
Dustin, you want to be at this point?
Dustin probably want to be up here on the
moderator.
panel.
Okay, you want to be you want to be on the panel. You want to come up,
right?
You want to come up, Dustin?
Even though we don't drop our link on this channel, but we'll make an exception for Dustin.
Okay, because Dustin, he got a lot to say, and I kind of want to hear him.
Right.
Oh, look, y'all. Ryan Blast Fisher said, he said, we sound special. Oh my gracious, thank you. I take that as an honor.
I am special,
y'all.
I is special. I is kind. I is smart. I is all of
and we is beautiful.
And we is beautiful. Yes, we is.
I is beautiful.
Okay, so John say his my bring home went up an additional $75 a paycheck every week. Ooh. And you spending that 75. Wait a minute, he's spending that on the 5 bags of he probably get about 3 bags of groceries for the $75.
It's probably a wash with the
and he better not have no meat. He better not have no meat in there because he ain't gonna get none of that for that $75
for his raise.
Right.
So he's still in the same tax bracket.
Ryan,
at this point,
Ryan Blast Fisher said we watch too much CNN. There are other channels besides CNN, Ryan.
Right, we watch it all.
Ryan, go look at this live video, because as you can tell, we got a lot of videos from a lot of different sources, a lot of different places.
Yeah, we don't just go with one person. We're not, we're not just stuck on stupid. We visit different sites, different AI sites, different Google. Google got Gemini.
Reputable sites. We make
Reputable
sure
sites. Yeah, we make sure we
we
go
do
to
our due
places that's
diligence.
right. We make sure when we do our research, we make sure that it's all true what we're saying. We're not just talking out the side of our necks.
And when we do mix in our opinion, we let you know.
It's our opinion.
It's our opinion.
Oh, hate for dumb people. Look, this person said hate for dumb people. All you EBT Americans are fucking jokes. Do something with
I
your
wish
life.
I was
Pathetic
getting
excuse.
EBT.
Yeah,
I
once
wish.
again, I wish they would give me some EBT, baby.
Please.
I ain't that.
Trump,
Listen,
can
I
I
worked all
get
my life.
EBT?
I worked all my life, and the government ain't never gave me a dime. Trust me,
Look.
I had to work for everything I got
The
in
way
life.
these food prices are right now, I will
Right.
take EBT and with no shame, God damn it.
Okay, and a check. Send a check with that.
Hello. 'Cause the way these
That part.
grocery prices are set up, we ain't getting no bailout. We ain't no goddamn farmers and shit.
Right, and corporate. And
We ain't
got
getting no
corporations.
subsidies from the government.
Right, we ain't got
'Cause
no corporate.
in my book, fucking these bailouts and these subsidies are just like EBT, just in a different name.
That part.
So y'all can say what y'all want about black people on
That's
food
all.
stamps or poor people on food stamps or however y'all want to frame it. Guess what? The richest man in the world is the biggest welfare queen
There is.
in the world.
Yeah, but they too smart to figure that out, though. You know.
He made his whole
No,
fucking life
look.
off of government subsidies. Go look that up. Go Google
Oh, we
that.
clowns? Oh, hate for the, wait a minute. We clowns? Oh, thank you. That's the best compliment we got all night. Hate for dumb people. Thank you so much. You call us clowns. Thank you so much. Did that make you feel good? Did that make you really feel good? To call us
Talking about
clowns?
the more cuss word, the more you cuss. Look how he say cuss. CUSS. That's not even the proper way to say spell cuss.
Right.
First. That's the first thing. So.
It's CURSE. It's really curse.
Right, exactly.
But you know.
But the more he trying to sound proper with that, the more you cuss,
the more ignorant.
The more
ignorant.
You know.
You sound.
But John, you might want to get your spell check on your phone and tell it to help you out a little bit, dog.
Oh God. Just lifting you up. We appreciate you lifting us up, but we actually got it. We got it. We got it though. We got it.
We got
need
it.
the help.
We got it, John. We got this. We got this. You know, it just makes us feel good because you all, they over here, giving us all this, and they don't realize. Thank you.
Are you
We
in
got
a
all
white
these
or black
people in it.
neighborhood? I'm just gonna be out up front. Are you in a white or black or affluent or poor neighborhood?
Urban or suburban?
Urban or suburban? That's right.
If they talk about their cult leader, get them triggered, they sure do. They get all upset. You talk about that little Trumpy boy. You talk about little Trumpy boy, oh, they get upset. They go all ham, call you stupid.
Now we
and
got
dumb
Trump
and
derangement syndrome. TDS at its finest. Oh Lord, talk about cult members. Who the fuck in a real sane mind, in a adult? I'm paying a mortgage. I'm paying rent. I got real bills. I go to a real job every day. It's going around calling Trump derangement syndrome a real thing.
Wait a minute, John Boy
These
said
people have lost their mind.
TDS, Obama, Biden. Wait a minute, John Boy 9734 said TDS, Obama, Biden. I just used every MAGA argument.
These people are out.
And this is what's funny. You know what?
Those are buzzwords, baby.
Yeah.
But we do this show once. We do this show once a week, once every 2 weeks. But we got Trump derangement syndrome.
All right, y'all.
Talking
Y'all
about
ready to
Right.
call it
And
a
look, and
night?
I am. I'm ready
Let's
to call
call
it
it
a
a
night.
night.
Yeah.
Because it's been a lot going on. We appreciate the people in the audience, whether or not you agree or disagree. We appreciate you for being here. Do y'all have any final
And don't
words that y'all
forget to
want to
hit
give
them
the
likes
people?
and subscribe.
Yeah, I got some final words. My final words is thank everybody for being in this chat. Whether you agree with us or not, we appreciate it. This has been one of the best shows that OTR has put out. Thanks to MAGA and thanks to the rest of the chat. We'll appreciate everybody showing up and giving your opinion. And we don't mind everybody having their own opinion as long as you keep it cute. You know, we'll let you stay in the chat because we don't care about what your opinion is. And because we all have our opinions. But one thing OTR is going to do is we're going to bring the facts also. We're not just talking out the side of our necks. We're going to do our research. We're going to bring you the facts and you take it however you want to. But I want everybody to enjoy next week. If we don't get to come on next week, you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
But baby, by the way this chat come on, I'm inspired. So I think that we definitely going to make this a more regular occurrence.
Okay, so we're not gonna take the holidays off. We're not gonna take any time off. Okay, well I'll see you guys next week then. We'll see y'all next week.
And also, guys, thank y'all.
I'm down.
I want to thank all of the trolls, all of the supporters, all of the people with brains, and all of the people who lack them. Because you know what? We all live in America, and that's what America is made up of. We are made up of racists, we're made up of bigots, we're made up of a lot of different things, right? So at the end of the day, I appreciate all of you guys for being in here and showing who exactly you guys are. And showing us what side of the fence you stand on. We're trying to expose pedophilia and y'all defending the shit. So, I mean, I don't know how this is supposed to look good for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all's goals are, but I will say thank you for coming in this chat. And thank you for showing all the people who may not have known who y'all were, who the hell y'all were. All right. And also, if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button. I said what I said, got a channel. Make sure y'all take y'all ass to her channel and subscribe. Foxy 2, Roxy 3. We worked really hard on her intro. So make sure y'all go to her channel and subscribe. And then, of course, Minion with Opinion, aka Minion the God. Make sure that y'all come or go to my channel and subscribe. If y'all haven't done so, hit the like button.
And y'all come back and see us now. You hear?
And also, I want to say welcome again. Thank you for coming. Next time, you know, if you have anything else you want to bring the facts to us, let us know when you come back. And don't forget, like Minion said, and like I said what I said, hit them like, subscribe, and, you know, and come back and see us again. And have a wonderful holiday. If we don't see you, if you don't come back again, have a wonderful holiday.
Merry Christmas.
And Jason, you should subscribe because you're listening to us. That's why you should subscribe.
Yeah,
you stayed over here. You stayed over here 3 hours talking with us. So apparently, it's something that it's something about us that you like. So go ahead and subscribe. You don't have to agree with us. You know, we can agree to disagree, but go ahead and subscribe. We'll embrace you.
Right.
We embrace everybody. Thank you, Dustin. We appreciate you subscribing. That's what I'm talking about, Dustin. Dustin, the MVP for
He a real one.
Yeah, give him the clap. Give him the clap, Minion.
All right, let me go. Let's give Dustin the applause for the night. All right, we appreciate you, Dustin.
Okay, if you did or you didn't,
it's okay. He'll come back.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
But thank you for coming on here.
He stayed the whole 3 hours, so listen,
that in itself, you deserve.
YouTube counts it all. When you put these comments in here, hey, we get credit for it. So we do not mind at all.
As a matter of fact, you want to know what? I'm in a giving mood.
And
so
Craig?
What I am going to do is I'm going to go directly to my page. And what I'm going to do for y'all is we gonna give away some memberships. How about that? How about that? So who knows, Dusty? You might just get one. Let's see. Let me remember how I do this again. And let's see.
You're on your channel now. You can give them out now, can't you?
Uh-huh. I'm about to see if I can gift them out right now.
Okay, so Minion just gifted out 5 memberships. Welcome aboard, all the new Minion with an opinion.
By new friends.
New friends. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. And guess what? We're gonna give some more on the next show. So y'all make sure that y'all subscribe and y'all stay tuned. And guys, we're not gonna keep y'all no more. We know y'all ready for us to. So I know y'all actually like us being here. So
and y'all have a good night.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you know what time it is. No scripts, no filters, no fear. We said what we said and meant that. Off the record. Off the record. Yeah, we keep it real. No filter shit, we say what we feel. Politics, stories, truth on display. Come on. We talk that talk in our own way. Off the record. Minion the God, let's go. Foxy 2 Roxy 3, she go hard.
I swear on everything, that is exactly what he said right here in the studio. That is the funniest thing I have heard all week.
So hard. Lizzie with the facts she never missed. Nah. I said what I said, that's the twist. Off the record, come and catch the vibe. Where real ones talk and the truth survive. Late night truth, we don't just speak. Nah. We pull the roots from what they keep. From pain to progress, we light the flame. No spin, no script, we call it by name. Minion bring the vision, Foxy bring the flame. Lizzie drop a seat, it'll never be the same. Never. I said what I said, say it loud, no shame. We taking truth global, remember the name. No apologies, no disguise. Just soul and purpose in our eyes. We move with power, bold and free. Say it loud, you gon' feel this energy. This the realest show you ever saw. On the record. We said what we said. Off the record.